There is no other place in the world like our city. We're unique, vibrant, and a little unexpected. We're so much more than sand, surf, and sports. We're for telling local tales, unearthing hidden gems, and sharing the stories of spectacular people. As a young city in transformation, the best is yet to come. We are Gold Coast.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Paradise Point Club, Bowls Club, at a very cool and wet Saturday morning. We showcasing this morning the State 2022 Ladies Singles. And in co-commentary with me this morning is Mr. Luke Day. Good morning, Luke.
Good morning, Brian. Good morning, viewers.
What a day we got here. I think we're going to be here for quite a few hours by the sounds of things, what I'm hearing, Luke.
It does sound like it's going to be a long day for you guys and for everyone that keeps on winning games.
That's the one. So, great match up here this morning, mate. First up.
Yeah, two powerhouse lady players. So, should be good.
It'll be a cracker first up game. Of course, we're down now to the section winners.
Yes, so obviously Kelsey's just come, is from Broadbeach, as we know, and I never get her name right, but I'll try it. We say it as Jannah.
Jannah, yep.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. From Hamilton.
Hamilton Bowls Clubs, yes, gone to the power, and see her very supportive boyfriend here this morning, keeping an eye on her, so it's great to see Sean here also too. So it should be an absolute great day of great bowls here. So anybody's got nothing to do and you've been out and you've voted, and come on down and see some of these absolute great players in action in person. Of course, they kicked off a little bit early this morning, mainly because of the conditions, and I've led to believe, I'm not 100% sure, I haven't been filled in yet, but I think that all games have been moved here, Luke, if
that is
true.
Correct, yeah, Brian, yep. So the ladies they're playing there first, as obviously they were scheduled here to play.
Yep.
And then, yeah, the men's sections will get out there and filter through kind of thing. So it'll be a bit of mixture of both, obviously, men and ladies through the live stream for the whole day.
Mate, colossal. I was just sitting down in the back car park, mate, for a good 15-20 minutes trying to get in here. It was raining that heavy down there, so absolutely pouring down. Conditions are absolutely dismal on the outside, so all I can say is we should be very grateful to have this wonderful facility, and we must thank Paradise Point for the use of it today.
Absolutely. It's going to be a lot better to be playing under here, under the roof, than out there getting drenched again.
Yes. Jannah just had beautiful grass line on there, just need a little bit more weight.
Got quite a fair few viewers on already, which is great to see.
Hey, Jesse Ann, good to have Lukey here, mate. How are you, Jess? Morning, everybody. I hope the viewers enjoy this telecast. First to 18 shots, so
bit of a change to the way it was supposed to be played, but
well, I've got a lot of games to get through, Luke.
Absolutely.
So we'll hear the criticism start, no doubt. So
they'll get
always
over
comes
it.
from the same few.
Mind you, if I lose my game 18-17, I might be one of the criticisers, but if I get to 17, I'll be happy with that too.
Just should be grateful that they're able to participate on a very cold, wet Saturday. Good morning, Mary, watching from Scotland. Great to have you on board so early. G'day, Michael Brindle. How was that 80s music last night, buddy? And a good morning to everybody, all our viewers out there. We got one heck of a long day here with Kelsey in fine form here this morning. Started off on fire by the looks of things.
Yeah, and to be fair, Jannah's not actually playing that bad of bowls. She's definitely in the area the whole time. She's just obviously the class of Kelsey. She's never far away.
Yeah, lovely weighted bowl there by Kelsey first up. Morning, Scotty. So Jannah with her first bowl got a beautiful grass line on this. Now comes down to her weight control. Shouldn't be too far away. Starts running into the head. Desi Kemp. G'day, Jodo. Good first up bowl. Good sider there for her.
Morning, Michael.
G'day, Pierzo. Kelsey sticking to her forehand coming down this way.
She's just changed over.
You see the way that this new carpet, Luke, this carpet is so kind since they put the new surface down.
Yeah, I've heard fantastic reports on it. I actually haven't had the chance to play on the new surface that they've laid down, so I'm looking forward to getting out there at whatever time it'll be and chuck some bowls down it and hopefully get close.
Yeah, mate, it's... tell you what, it's very, very true, I can assure you that. I've watched a few games here now and it's been absolutely first class. In actual fact, there's a lot of the elite players are telling me this day and age, Luke, that there's no such thing as home ground advantage anymore because there's no tricks in it.
No, well, I mean, that's a good thing to hear for a visiting bowler anyway. Because it is obviously very difficult to rock up to a carpet green that you don't know too much about, and when you're playing someone from the club that knows all about it, they definitely get a wee advantage from that. But that's okay.
Jannah, tell you what, just going to cut across the line here. She's just going to miss the inside edge of that, yep. Still just trying to find her weight. Hey.
Yeah, Julesy, I'm ready.
How are you, Jules? G'day, Troy. It's Paradise Point Bowls Club, mate. Good morning, Lynn Jeffro.
Kelsey just needs to run up a little bit more.
Yeah, she had a beautiful grass line on that one too. G'day, Wayno. What's it like at South Tweed this morning, mate? Bit wet down there to be cutting? Right, Jannah. Got a good 2.5 foot here to draw the Absoluta.
Line looks good.
Vast improvement on the weight too. Not too bad at all. Has she got the kitty? Not quite.
Good morning, Kerry.
Mr. Green, how are you, buddy? Ida Rivers, thank you very much for those 200 stars. We do appreciate them. Yeah, I thought so, Wayner.
So measuring for the third shot here. I think, Brian, this is sort of going to be one of these games where the score doesn't kind of really indicate.
No.
Like, as I said, I feel like Jannah's been a little bit unfortunate to not be on the scoreboard just yet. She's played some good bowls.
Yes, no, that's for sure. I said, and sometimes too, a lot of these players, Luke, really don't get the opportunity too often to play on an indoor too, and it can be very daunting for them also too if it's their first appearance or maybe just their second appearance on it, and particularly on the live stream rink also too, Luke. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a pleasure to play on carpet surfaces, but yeah, if it's something that you're not used to playing on, it does take a while to kind of find your groove with it. So, good morning there, Carl. And yes, Elfie is playing this morning. I believe his first round matchup is against young Nick Cahill, the man who just can't stop winning everything at the moment.
Yes, Luke is in fine form, isn't he? We see a lovely weighted first up bowl there from Kelsey. Once again, really in the groove this morning, isn't she?
Have a look at that. That's such a great sight to see. Bowls just drawing back.
Yeah.
I had the pleasure of playing at Broadbeach yesterday, and just unbelievable. The pace of the green is sensational considering the rain we've had.
Thank you very much for that, H. Morning, Mark and Vince. Nick Gosley, how are you, mate? Yeah,
What a
Bob, it's
lovely
pretty
correction
filthy there.
there
What a
from
lovely
Kelsey.
start there. So,
Kept the same weight, just adjusted the line.
yeah, Jannah had great weight with her first bowl, so just has to narrow her grass line down slightly. Tell you
Not
what,
far
she's
away.
not badly pointed here.
Oh, it's just pulled up a bit short. I actually thought it was going to run up there a bit more further.
Yes.
Carl, they haven't played yet, mate. The ladies are going to be going through. Elf, you'll be out there roughly around 11 o'clock.
Morning, Terry. Good morning, Bob. G'day, Davey, watching from Fife in Scotland.
Kelsey's got another one there, just running behind. Oh, little touch.
Just cracked
Not
that.
bad, though.
She probably brought that wing bowl into play there too. Just that Jack just coming off the centre line. So,
Brian, do you know, a side question here, but I've always wondered, what's the stars all about?
it's people can send us stars, which we do appreciate. So a lovely try there, just beautiful grass line, just needs probably around about another 2.5 feet of weight. Looking from here, but that is down the other end. Morning, Peter Bryan. Great to have everybody on board so early this morning. It should be an absolutely superb day of bowls here at Paradise Point Bowls Club. So you want to witness these true champions in action, come on down. I'll tell you what, it's nice and dry where we are. I got pretty wet walking in though, Luke.
Ah, it was beautiful, mate.
Yeah.
Kelsey's coming down here. It looks like she's holding 3. She gets in there. I don't think the one's going to quite
don't
make
think
it. I'm
so.
not sure. I think the back bowl might have it covered. So
Hey, Rosie. Right, Jannah just looking for about another 2.5 feet of weight. It should come down from here,
Line's
depending
okay.
upon her weight. Coming back to the centre line now. Yeah, just over-adjusted there slightly. Good on you, Michael, for that vital bit of information, mate. Do appreciate that. He didn't admit it to me, though, when I was talking to him, so I'll take your word for it, though. So it looks like 3 there, I'm assuming.
I would say it would be 3. So the action will definitely be coming thick and fast today.
Yeah,
I don't think
absolutely.
there'll be much sort of downtime at all for your delta tones for the day. Should be nice and tired by the end of it.
Good morning, Daphne. Morning, Michael. Okay. Kels with her first bowl. Again, not too far away.
Great opener.
Sitting around about 16, 18 inches just behind the kitty, but right on the line. Good morning, Barry Gilbert. How are you, mate?
Good reply here from Jannah.
Yeah. Not far away at all. Lovely start there. Just wouldn't fall over for her, though, would it?
Yeah, but it still says she's got the shot with that one.
Yeah, it'd be pretty close, I think, Luke. Hey, good on you, Joe. Enjoy the stream, my dear. Oh, she just played just to reach that bowl there, Luke, and she played it so well.
Yes. Well grassed, well weighted.
No, you're dead right there, Steve. There's no indication how good this game is, mate, by the score. It's
And that bowl there kind of explains really how the game has kind of gone.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like I said, hasn't been that far away at all. Just Kelsey's been able to just keep getting it in there, and and Jannah's just been a little bit unlucky with her results.
Yeah, well, Kelsey, very, very well performed player on carpet too, though, Luke, isn't she? She really is, and that's a beautiful bowl there by Kelsey once again.
I mean, she gets the luxury. She does, has got the experience of playing the BPL and, also the UBC. So, that's something that you can take in and use on here to help get through games.
Yes. Not far away with this one. Great bowl here.
Great effort.
Oh, how unlucky is that? What a beautiful bowl there. A little bit unlucky with that result.
Kelsey's got to be careful. I dare not say she'll probably change her hand here now.
Well, she's got game there. She's got game there, really, Luke, hasn't she?
Yeah, well, I mean, she's popped it out there. I'd say she's possibly going for cover. Or when, you know what, I'm not going to give you anything to use.
Yes. Hey, Chris Piper.
My young fella was supposed to be playing at Burpengary today in soccer, but yeah, they got the call. The ground's too wet. Just needs to keep coming. So that brings an end to this one.
Yeah, it's a win there to Kelsey. As we said, the games are going to be thick and fast today, ladies and gentlemen. On the rink next door, Ruth, it does look like from here.
Eight 6 in favour of Pam against Karen Goldsworthy.
And Pam Rowe.
So Pammy's up 8-6 at the moment.
Yep.
I don't know the third rink.
The third rink is...
Got a lady from North Ipswich.
It's 8-5.
Yes, the score.
I'm not too sure on who's who on that rink, though.
No.
They only have the first initial, so I'm not 100% sure on that one. But Pam is definitely 8 and Karen is definitely 6 on the rink next door, Ruth. Yes, Andrew, the game should be thick and fast here this morning. Hey, Ma, how are you, mate? Pretty sure I saw your lovely wife here. I can see her down there, Ma. She's out on the green at the moment. She's playing Brenda Thompson by the looks of it, and I think it's 12-7 to Brenda over Gale at this stage. Of course, this wonderful event could not be brought to you if it wasn't for the sheer generosity of our wonderful sponsors. And of course, the main sponsor for this event, and we thank them immensely, is Henselite, the choice of champions. And Major Events Gold Coast, and of course the Broadbeat Bulls, as well as Paradise Point Bowls Club. We thank them very, very much for the use of their wonderful facilities here today. So it should be one heck of a day of bowls here. So we look forward to showcasing some wonderful games here today. So we're not too sure who's going to be the next game, but we see most of the players starting to rock in now, Luke, coming from all of the other destinations. So,
yeah.
And of course, Bowls Queensland is proudly sponsored by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, and of course Asset Sports, wonderful sponsors of our great game. So if you can support any of those sponsors, we'd ask you to please do.
Definitely. Obviously, we can't bring these sorts of coverages for all the viewers to watch on these wet days or the sunny days without the sponsors' help.
So I think we might just be on air all day. I don't think there's going to be any breaks. So,
well, look out.
Okay. I knew it would be the case, but I've got no idea what the format is. So. We've got another ladies game here next up by the looks of things.
How good's that?
What's that, mate?
Young Mitchell Mears.
He's here to mark.
He's come down to mark.
He's a good lad, mate. He's a good lad.
Eh? Results didn't go his way yesterday, unfortunately, so he hasn't progressed through to the knockout stages. So he's come down to help out the club and mark. That's good to see.
Absolutely. Got his own paddles now.
I tell you what,
Matty
this kid's
Bell.
got everything covered.
He's got everything covered.
Bowl,
Can bowl.
down marks, brings his own paddles.
Yes.
Seriously. Too far?
Colin Bray, how are you, Colin? Yeah, really came down, mate. I was in the car park for a good 20 minutes, mate, this morning, just even trying to get in here. So, absolutely pouring down out there when I turned up here this morning. Got a spot in the back car park, and that's the fact that people sitting beside me were still in their car when I decided to brave it and walk in when it got a fraction lighter. We see Karen and Pam there. We see all the rinks in use by the looks of it.
All right. So, it looks like we're going to have a Brisbane District battle for the next live stream game.
Okay.
It looks like Eileen Swanson. Eileen?
Yes, but she's representing Enoggera here today. She's wearing her Enoggera uniform. And that's who she is representing.
Finding out all the facts today, I am.
Yes.
Let's see
Good
if we
morning,
can see some
Tyler.
other games.
Neil, Scotty. Jason says, good on you, Mitchie. G'day, Stewie. How's the weather down at Kyogle this morning, mate? Julie Allen, mother of Tony. How are you, Jules? Thank you very much for lunch yesterday. The only thing is the Keishas didn't see past Smoker. Oh, look at that. Good on you, Julie. You're wonderful.
Breakfast is served for you, Brian.
Sorry, mate?
Breakfast is there, ready for you.
Breakfast is ready for me, yes. Left a bit early this morning and didn't have time for breakfast.
Is there room for the Doomben races today?
Mate, we could fit them in here, buddy. Plenty of room going around the outside of the track here. So, yes, should be a great battle here. See the CEO of Bowls Queensland behind the scenes with Linda Morrish. Doing a fantastic there, and Jimmy C, some hard-working members of the match committee. Scotty Chamberlain, how are you, Scotty?
It's not very often.
Yeah, I thought it may have been Scotty. When I left Corralvin this morning, mate, it was raining quite steadily out there, so thought it may have been. So the girls did they get one end or two end roll up, Robbie?
Should be two.
Okay, mate, thanks for that, buddy.
Game, so.
And of course, there's a hard-working state selector up there in Christina Pavlov. Christine's been absolutely everywhere of late. Been around the watching most venues, and of course, the legendary Robbie Dobbins sitting down there in that white jumper. It's great to see his lovely wife here, Beverly, marking one of the games. So, absolutely great stalwarts of this great club at Paradise Point. We go along the line, we see Mr. Andrews there and Paul Williams, Jason.
Maria Gibbs.
Yeah. Oh, they're all there. There's Lorraine. Deanne Robinson. Look, they're all rocking in now. All getting ready.
The legendary Di.
Lady Di. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have royalty here this morning.
Sensational lady. I remember meeting Di when I very first started playing bowls as a junior.
Yep.
And I was having a good old chat with her actually earlier on about like some of her achievements and stuff like that, like talking about the Black Douglas and the Nugget and all that. And
yep, absolutely.
Fantastic lady.
Mate, this is what happens a lot of times though. The characters in our game, and then we've had some great characters over years, and when they retire, you miss them, don't you? But it's just great to see those great characters of ours still out supporting our great game.
Absolutely.
And we see, of course, the hard-working chairperson of umpires, John there. He's been around all week too, making sure everything's going well. And great to see all of the competitors out there staying nice and dry. G'day, Ty. Hey, Liz. Joshua, he's good in here, mate. It's nice and dry in here. Josh, this morning. Thorpe, hope you're well, my friend. So just going through, as I said, there's people starting to rock in now.
I think soon there'll be no room to move.
Mate,
shortly.
as the day wears on, it's going to get pretty full in here, I think, Luke. And should be a crack of a game here, this next one too.
So I think with Amy Evans
and Eileen Swanson.
Yeah, so
two very good competitors here. Young Amy, an up-and-coming young player. Of course, she works at the Windsor Bowling Club, Luke.
I do believe so, yes.
And she works behind the bar there, and she does a great job there.
Has served me a couple of beverages over my times of visiting there.
Well, being a non-drinker, mate, I'm not too sure. I normally don't go there.
You don't buy a soft drink?
Mate,
that's
not
not
me,
very
mate.
supportive towards the club, mate.
Mate, I'm a finely tuned athlete, mate. Of course, I have a beverage every now and again, Luke.
I don't think any of us really believe that you are the...
I think I've been pretty well renowned at supporting most establishments over the years. No, it's, of course, as you said there, mate, Amy does a wonderful job up there. And once again, one of the many clubs that suffered severely through the last lot of heavy rain. I just hope this lot's nowhere near as bad as the last lot, Luke. It's, not...
GC walking in.
Yep, just not... coming through some of the rain here this morning, it did flash back memories of seeing some of those clubs. I just hope it doesn't get that bad. I think they're only forecasting around about 30 mil here today, but we've had that much rain of late. It's not going to take that much to send things over the edge, but nowhere near as bad that it was.
No, it's, I've sort of been part of the line of my work. I've kind of got to experience what the conditions are like out there.
Yep.
Like ground is very soft and it is catching out people. So hopefully we'll start to get some of that big yellow bright thing that we've seen every now and again in the sky, and starts to dry everything out for everybody.
That's for sure, mate. So this should be a crack of a game here too. With one thing I must admit is that Eileen's game has improved out of sight in the last 12 months.
Oh, unbelievable. I shouldn't say unbelievable. I mean, I've known Eileen from my time at Enoggera, and she was always just gradually improving over that time. But even then, she was still a very consistent bowler prior. So she'll be making Amy work for every single shot. And both of these players, Amy used to come over and play in the night competition that was run at Enoggera, and Eileen would always play there as well. So they've both got experience on the carpet, so it all leads to a great game.
They have put a lot of time and effort into their game too, Luke, haven't they?
Absolutely.
So, good morning, everybody. G'day, Steve. How are you? 25 mil at Musgrave last night. Hoops, how are you, mate? Hope it pees down this weekend and not next weekend, mate. So, g'day, David Keogh. Tony, how are you? Monkey, how are you, Chris? G'day, Karen and Gus. Gregory Bostock, how are you, mate? Hope you're out there honing in your driving skills, mate. Pennant Cease's not far away, as you know. It's only weeks away now. Get those bowls out of mothballs, mate. There's that big sign, mate, when that finger comes out and says, "We need you, Bozzy."
It's amazing. Surely they'd have a sign like that for yourself, wouldn't they, Brian?
Oh, mate, no, he pointed at Bozzy, this one, mate.
Yeah?
He's trying to get out of our pennant team, mate, and it's not going to happen, you know what I mean? He's the best driver I've ever had, mate.
Right.
He gets us to the game safe and sound all the time.
Yep.
And gets us home. What more do you want in the player?
Well, not much. Well,
mate,
he'd probably get away with putting in a few crappy bowls or...
No, he doesn't, though.
No,
he draws shots too.
That's unbelievable.
That's a bonus.
That's asking for too much from a
Mate.
player, to be honest.
And I always play too, and he gives me such an armchair ride.
Unreal.
I need him. Good bloke, Bozzy. Good morning, Jill Buck, and good morning, Barbara Green. How are you this morning, Barbara? Yes, it is 3 states today. Well, it's good, Barbara. It's good that we've been able to force our hand slightly. So it's all about coverage of our great game, Barbara. So Amy obviously won the toss. And as Luke was saying too before, isn't it great to see a person like Mitch Mears, who doesn't have a licence, got knocked out yesterday in the early rounds, to be here, found his own way here this morning, to come down and help the club and help Mark. It just goes to show you what type of players we have in our great game.
It's incredible. I mean, the fact that he is such a young fella too, to be so grounded like that.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
Michael really can't see them all, mate. Unfortunately, they're writing the names up in chalk, and we really can't see it properly here, Michael. So we'll just concentrate on one game at a time, mate. So Eileen, just a little bit long with that one. So Amy, her second bowl, sticking to their backhand. Forehand, I should say.
So both bowlers are using aero bowls. I think they both use the dynamic.
They do look like dynamic, don't they?
Just based on the line.
Yep.
Eileen might be using Optimas though, actually. The Nugget, Sean Ingham, good morning.
G'day, Nugsy. G'day, Roundy. How are you, buddy?
So Eileen's corrected here. That is a fantastic correction. It'll be close.
Just needed just a little bit more run by the looks of that one there, mate. G'day, Stephen Sales. So Amy looking to just come around this front one here by the looks of it there.
Around under is good.
Yep.
She looks like she's going to only just ever so lightly arrive.
Just not quite. Paul Turner, how are you this morning, mate? Thank you, Randy, for those 200 stars, mate. So Eileen looking probably around about another 3 foot of weight there by the looks of it.
Got a great line.
She's played this very well. That's a beautiful correction there, Luke.
That's lovely. I truly do think this game is going to go down to the wire.
Two great competitors here, Luke. So same as in the last game, two great competitors.
Got a bit of weight here. Is it going to hold long enough for her?
Not quite. Her weight was spot on there, wasn't it? It was just really her grass line was just a little bit out. It's one thing about this carpet too. It can be very punishing if you do drop your grass line.
Yes.
Looks at things here, I say Eileen's definitely got shot.
Yeah, well, Mitchie's just put up his paddle to indicate that she does have the shot, Eileen Ark. So she's got a good track here again. I'm not sure if she's going to have the weight.
What a great line there, Luke.
Great effort.
Yeah, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Bowles has arrived.
Oh, dear.
Mr. Bowles is here.
Christine, no, the men have been moved to here as well. So both Musgrave and Broadbeach have had to close their greens, unfortunately, due to the rain. So, I think the form, or the way we're going to be playing, is the ladies are going to be getting through their first rounds of post-section matches, and then the men will come on out as rinks become available, and we'll just keep pumping through the games. So there's 9 rounds, I think, was it? 9 rounds or 11 rounds?
I haven't caught up with it, mate. As I said, I was...
11 rounds. So there'll be 11 live stream games to be done today.
So at the end of the day, I really shouldn't have any voice.
Kelsey, fresh off her win, has joined the congratulations for your first round there, Kelsey.
Yeah, well done, Kelsey. And Jannah also too. Congratulations on making it through this far, as we see Eileen's first bowl not far away at all.
Great opener. Probably maybe a foot short at worst.
So Amy with her first bowl sticking to her backhand.
Just turning away.
Good on you, Christine. I knew you wouldn't be far away, my dear. Great to see you still enjoying our great game. Great competitor too, and a great player, Christine. So Eileen just looking around about 18 inches more weight. The way this draws here is absolutely beautiful to play on this surface, Luke.
Oh, it looks a treat. I can't wait, to be honest. Haven't had the opportunity to roll on the new surface they've laid down here, and all reports are, and from what we can see with viewing, it's allowing for great bowls. Stephen
says he's happy with 11 games, but the wife's not too happy.
No.
Stephen Fleming, how are you, Steve? Mate, I reckon sunny Scotland be a lot sunnier today than what we've got here at the moment. We've had very heavy rain here all night, Stephen. So we're on the indoor here at Paradise Point Bowls Club all day.
Eileen's on a beautiful track again here. Just settling in very nicely.
Gee, she's really settling into her work now, isn't she? Very consistent there, Luke.
Definitely.
And Lynn Brown says that the Sunshine Coast been raining all night, and Kiwana have called off their lady pairs final.
That is unfortunate there for Linda. And I can vouch for it, as I live up on the sunny coast as well. It has definitely rained all night.
It has rained all night.
Yes. Yeah. I woke up to it too many times because it was pelting down on the roof, and thought to myself, geez, I can't wait to get down there and play in some rain.
Yep.
Haven't done that lately.
Now another great bowl here from Eileen. That's beautiful bowling.
4 very, very consistent bowls.
Making Mitch use his chalk.
So Amy's giving her a bit more grass here. She's not too far away, I don't think.
I think it's just her weight, just overcorrected. Great attempt there, though. Great attempt.
So,
I think Greg.
Looking like it's going to be 4.
Oh, fair enough too, mate. Good on you, Steve. Enjoy the telecast, buddy. Yeah, it is great bowls, Jill, isn't it? Yep, 4 shots there. Great pick up there very early in the proceedings from Eileen Swanson.
And in a race to 18, any multiples are good. So
see our hard-working green staff out there also too, still out there preparing greens in between showers, so doing an absolute superb job. Hey, good on you, Leslie and Fred. Hope you're well. Don't think there'll be any bowls that been needed today, mate, somehow. Sit back and enjoy the day. Oh, mate, I couldn't really tell you, Stephen. Luke might know the not up on carpets, mate, so...
what is the brand of the surface?
I was told, Stephen, but I just can't remember what it was. But I will find out and we'll pass that information on to you during the course of the day.
Yeah, I can't say I know.
I will find someone.
Billy's behind us.
Yeah.
Billy Cornells will know. He's the...
You keep talking.
I keep talking. All right, so Brian's going to go and find out what the name of the surface is there, so we can let you know, Stephen. Wendy, no, it's not Melissa Coletti. It is Amy Evans. So I can let you know, it looks like Pam Rowe has defeated Karen
Green Gauge 1000 is the name of the surface. There you go. Green Gauge 1000.
Not heard of that one.
No, well, as I said, that's why I wasn't prepared to make a call. I know I was told there ages ago what they're putting down, but that was when they were doing it. That was a long time ago, Luke, when I was told.
Okay.
So, Eileen got shot here by the looks of things, so good start for her. She's really bounced out of the blocks beautifully here this morning.
Charmaine Sleeman, how are you?
Charmaine, how are you?
Had a great battle against Charmaine in the Premier League.
Lovely lady, mate.
Yes.
It's always great to see. This time around too, she brought her long-suffering husband down to watch some NRL while she was out playing bowls, mate.
He came down?
He came down to watch some footy, mate.
Right.
Yeah, lucky boy.
I'll have to have a chat with him.
G'day, Wendy.
Didn't even let me know that he was down here.
He snuck down, kept it quiet, went to the footy. Then she sent him home to go to work and earn some money.
Fair enough.
She's a hard taskmaster, that lady, mate.
So Mitch is just indicating there that Eileen's holding a couple of shots.
Wouldn't be surprised if she's going to change her hand, which I thought very sensible move. G'day, Shonky. G'day, Danny. How are you? From watching from the voting line. Good on you, Danny. Dear,
Yes.
don't get wet, my dear. What a great bowl here.
That's to switch over and just plonk it straight on. That's ripper bowls.
It's a fantastic bowl. That shows me a person in form.
Yes,
Absolutely in form, and playing with a lot of confidence too, Luke.
Yes, and her ever supportive partner and also a great bowler, Timmy, is down here.
I tell you what, it's not far away with this one. What a
it's just rolled the wrong way, but still, what a great bowl.
Great bowl.
Cuts it down from what was, I would say, 3 shots down to just the 1.
Yeah. Adrian watching from South Africa. Good on you, Adrian. Pauline Rose watching from Harvey Bay. Lisa Burgess is...
Liza.
Liza,
Yes.
sorry, mate. It is too.
It's all right, I'll stick up for me Thunder players.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey.
Wendy Jameson. G'day, Wendy.
Shonky, Ian Law is watching.
Should be some great bowls played here today on this beautiful surface.
Day's not as good looking as I am.
I know that, mate. Are you want to come in?
Yeah.
Brian's like, yes, get rid of him.
No. I want to go to Lou, so yeah.
Well, just see Robbie and see if he can get her to sit in. All right, so Eileen.
Just going to get Pammy in just to say a few words about the form, about a few things. So I'll be back in a minute.
All right, Brian. So Eileen, just running through a little bit first. So Pammy's just making her way in. Straight off the green and straight in. Welcome, Pammy.
Thanks, Lukey. How you going?
Wonderful. Congratulations for your first round victory.
Yeah, it was a good game. Karen did really well. I think I got a couple of telling shots, I guess.
Well, we've got to get them. So, and Karen, obviously, she's a very handy bowler in her own right, so it's a nice one to get through.
This will be a good match that you got going here with Eileen and Amy. Yeah,
it's been an absolute ripper of a start. Eileen's come out of the blocks firing, and Amy hasn't been far away either, so just coming through a little bit there with Eileen's. Good catches.
You didn't play the singles, Lukey?
I did, yeah, and I managed to sneak through both me games, so I'll play at some stage later on today.
Very nice. Do you know who you're against?
I'm actually not too sure, to be honest. But I'm sure whoever there'll be will make me work hard, and I'll have to try and get closer. Apparently that's the aim of the game.
As my favourite comment is, bowls will be the winner.
Yes.
We've got a good crowd on this morning. Looks like 369 viewers. It's really good for a Saturday morning election day. Hopefully
Yeah.
everyone's got out and got their election going.
So Eileen's just pulled up a little short there, which is easy to do. How do you find the surface out there, Pam? Was that your first time playing on this carpet here?
No, we played district sides and a couple of state games when it was raining on it. It's actually a really kind carpet. Pace is really kind too, so probably 14, 15 seconds.
Nice.
And both hands, as you can see, take grass or carpet.
That's good. Playing on carpet, it's not something that's easy to switch over to and adjust to, but if it's good true carpet, it makes it a lot easier.
Very, very true. You'd be a carpet specialist coming from Inoggera?
I don't know about a specialist, but yeah, I've had my time on it for sure, but not there anymore. Up at the beautiful Club Kawana. So Amy's looking like she's holding, Mitch is indicating 3 shots there for Amy.
Yeah, his back bowl must just be a little bit through. So Eileen's actually joined the powerhouse as well. She made a joke to us this morning. She's just waiting on her uniform.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a very handy pickup there for Hamilton, for sure. And your ladies are just getting even stronger and stronger.
Well, we've got to give those Gold Coast teams a good run, don't you reckon?
Wow. Yeah, they're kind of strong, aren't they?
It's good. It makes good competition.
Definitely.
I played the winner of the ladies that are still out there. This was definitely a good matchup between these two ladies. Very solid bowlers, good singles players. They can play both front and back end, so this could go either way.
Absolutely. So Amy's got himself on the board there and picked up a 3. So, and I feel like this will definitely it could actually be kind of a game where both players will pick up multiples more than probably singles, just simply because, they're both very talented bowlers.
Yeah, and it's actually not too bad of a surface to, have a drive on. It doesn't, bounce or do funny things or walk or anything. So it's actually quite precise on having an upshot or a drive. Well, I found that anyway.
Well, that is good. It is probably one of the things that can be quite frustrating with a carpet surface to play on is...
Good start from Amy there.
Ripper start. You do have seams that can affect the way things go.
I think we'll have some good matchups in the men's from what I was looking. Did I see Ryan Bester's going to be playing Barry Lester?
To be honest, I actually haven't had a good look at the draw. As soon as I was finished yesterday, I scooted off straight away from Broadbeach and went and picked up my 2 little rat bags. I mean, my kids. Hopefully they're not watching now. I sort of got home and spent a bit of time with them last night.
Amy. There'll be... Stay tuned, folks, because you're going to get a lot of good games, only being an hour and a half time limit, both for the ladies and the men's, and 18 up. So there's going to be a few games you're going to get in here, and they're going to be some crackers.
Absolutely. And it's amazing in some ways, like, it's only a 3-shot difference from sectional play yesterday, but, that 3 shots can be quite the difference.
It is. You change your game plan as well. You can't really let anyone get in front of you, or you can't get too far behind because all of a sudden the game's over.
Yeah.
If she just skims this bowl, she's got another good shot.
Just got in the way, but it's fallen out of there.
Brian's holding me from a coffee.
He waddles in late, and now he's just getting you to sit in while he just kicks back and take it even easier again.
He's got his feet up over here.
You can actually see him there in the corner having a chat with Louise. Eileen has played an absolute ripper of a bowl. Cop that one.
Amy's thinking about what shot to play. She's probably can play a little bit of weight if she wanted to under her bowl. Or backing herself to draw it.
Yeah, I fear she's going to be tight.
She was probably in between shots then. Good morning, Adam. I was telling everyone, Adam Liddell, I'm actually his manager. And I was actually made fun of him the other day because I thought he was working, but he wasn't actually working. So, good morning.
It's always good fun to have a little bit of fun with Adam anyway.
Lukey, you're playing Ron Keaton.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Jason.
And we got people on board from Quebec. Is that how we say it? Quebec? In Canada. That would be very chilly there.
Oh, Eileen.
Or she's very unlucky.
Could have done without the wick.
Jack needed to travel a bit further. The jacks are actually heavier on the indoor as opposed to the outdoor jacks, so they do travel a bit more when you're playing on this. Yeah,
It's such a
Eileen
different
was very
feeling.
unlucky there.
Yeah. Such a different feeling picking up the heavier jack as well.
It is when you're rolling it as well.
Yeah.
You think it's going to stop and then it keeps rolling.
So 6-4 now, as you can see on the scoreboard. And unfortunately, it is pretty hard to see all the other scores. So it'll be hard for us to keep updates coming through, but we will do our best throughout the day.
I think I can see Bolivia, she's up 12-8. I think that might be Vicky she's playing against.
Okay, yeah.
Brenda Boltram's playing Heather Hodgkinson. Heather Hodgkinson is up 14-9. And I can't really see any other scores at the moment.
No.
It's really good. We're really blessed today that we're actually able to play on the indoor because it's absolutely bucketing down cats and dogs outside, so it's really good weather for ducks. So
And only for the ducks.
yeah, that's right.
So I'm very actually happy that they've moved us to here as well. And, you know, big, massive, thanks to Paradise Point for allowing, you know, us, for the men to be able to move and play here, because obviously it does create a much more longer day for the club and for the staff, you know, but also for all the volunteers that are here, you know, umpires and the markers. And that's why it's great to see, you know, young fellas like Mitchie come on down who, you know, didn't get the results he was chasing for yesterday, but has come down and gone, yep, I'll mark some games.
Yeah, it's really good to see the guys out there. It's really good for the sport.
Yeah.
Oh, just missing a grass line there. It's very easy to do actually on this. If you miss it, then you do cut through the head like E just did.
Yeah. So Amy's got a pretty good track looking there.
Brian's back after this end. That's a good shot from Amy.
She's taken the shot away. Excuse me.
So the first game on the live rink here this morning, Kelsey versus Jannah. That seemed to be a good tussle. I'm assuming the score didn't reflect the game.
Not at all, actually. Pam, yeah, it was great bowls from both ladies. It was just sort of unfortunate that, yeah, like for Jannah, that unfortunately Kelsey was able to keep on getting them in there and grabbing those shots. And like Jannah got some really unlucky results as well with some great bowls. So, and that again, like scorelines sometimes don't truly show what an actual game was. So
Amy was just falling short though. She had a great line. Judy Wades, Gomez Everton cheering you on from Perth. Hopefully it's a bit sunny in Perth, maybe.
it's got to be better weather than what we've got.
I think Queensland's a bit drowning at the moment.
Yes. Tell you what, I think I might be going and supporting Paradise Point's uniform collection and going and grabbing some long pants from them. It is cold.
Yeah, I went the long pants today. It was pretty cool getting up this morning, and that's a great shot. She just played the right weight to get the edge.
Absolutely.
And her other bowl fell in a great spot too.
Probably just the one, but one is better.
And I'm off. I've got to get ready for my next game. Welcome back, Brian.
Thank you for that, Pam. So Brian's coming in. He's got his coffee, so he looks a lot more happier now. I mean, Brian's always happy, but give the man a coffee and, yeah, he gets pretty excited.
Wonderful having Pam in there. Get some view from a player that's just played a game out there, Luke.
Yeah.
It's really good to... and we'll be doing this all day too, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be having guest commentators on, and hopefully after Luke's first game, he can come back in and tell us all about the carpet.
Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully...
Before you start your second game, mate.
Well, that'll be the plan.
That'd be the plan, mate, you know.
I just found out who I'm going to be playing.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I think it's Ron Keaton. I think he's from Tweed Heads, I believe. So
who's that?
Ron Keaton, I believe his name was. I'll just scroll back here. Memory doesn't go so well. Yeah, okay. Ron Keaton.
Okay, yep. Should be good.
So...
There should be some cracking games here today, Luke.
Sorry.
Hey, good on you, Fiona. Good day, Simon Wallace. How are you, mate? Hey, good on you, Kerry. Good day, Mark. Mark Sutton, how are you, mate? So we see there, Amy just a little bit wide with her first bowl. We see a good shot here of Eileen's delivery. This girl has really, her and her husband Tim have really worked on their game over the last 12 months or so, and I must admit, one of Inogra's favourite sons has had a fair bit of influence with them too, in actual fact, in Jimmy Anderson.
Yeah, big Jimmy. He's taken quite a few players under their, well, pardon the pun when I say this, but under his wing during his time at Inogra.
Nicely pointed bowl here from Amy. Has she got the kitty? Oh, gee
just
whiz.
under it. Still, second shot, so...
Very good second shot there too now, Luke.
Absolutely, yeah. So, and obviously Tim and Eileen together are a very, very tough duo to beat. They did make finals, obviously, for the mixed pairs. And
they did last year too, Luke. So 2 years in a row, they've been in the final four of the state mixed pairs. And that's, to me, is a wonderful achievement.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
And as you said, they're a very hard team to beat. They do combine very well together.
They never ever are too far away, as you can see. And Amy has a ripper of a bowl coming through. She just needs to hold. Is she going to hold? Or...
Probably, yeah. I'd say holding on to shot.
You would think so. So Eileen's going to come down here and have a look. So I actually played against Timmy in the fours. He was part of the Inogra team, and Timmy played well, like in very tough conditions. Never stopped raining at Helensvale, and we had puddles to contend with and everything. And yeah, he played good bowls, and it was a tough day.
Yeah, sounds not very flash up there, mate. Graham Hooper was telling us it's raining up there, so hopefully it rains this weekend, Mark, and next weekend's free, mate, for the Harvey Bay pairs. Looking forward to showcasing that wonderful event up there next weekend and catching up with you and Cooper and everyone else up there. Looking forward to it. So Eileen playing her backhand. Got a nice port to come down here in, but I think she could be just a little bit too much weight on this one. This bowl's coming back to the grass line now that she required, but just a little bit too much weight. Maybe a little bit of adrenaline running through the hands there, Luke.
Yeah. I think the weight selection is probably the right, because, she could have obviously she goes a bit too tight. She could run into any of her front bowls there or grab the jack, and if she's out there wide, she punches her bowl onto the shot bowl and she'd stay in the head. So Amy's got good room here to draw in a second shot.
Bold predictions. I'll give you a bold prediction, Alan. Be kind to your mother, kiss her goodnight and tell her that you love her, mate. There you go. And that way you'll never go wrong, my friend.
Alan, you know how good my bold predictions go. I did state it earlier on, but obviously you've only just woken up, mate. So, scroll back and you'd hear the bold prediction. But I said this one will go down to the wire, and I'm still sticking to it.
Gay Anthony Hughes, Adam Taylor. Reed, how are you, Reedy? Corey Wedlock, g'day, Corey. Mr. Walker, how are you, Johnny? All the best for next week, son. Be thinking of you, mate. Yeah, it's ever so true. G'day, Tracy. They tell me it's pretty wet down at Burleigh this morning too, Lovo. It looks like two there, Ro. Looks at that.
It's looking, yeah. And Big Damo's walked in from Kiwana. Big Damo Jessup. Had the pleasure of leading for him through Premier League.
Okay, so we see two shots there to Amy, which locks the score up.
Square.
6-all.
We'll start again. Oh, yeah. 7-6.
Yeah, that's right, it is too, mate. 7-6, you're dead right there, Robbie. Eileen did get one on the last end.
Michael, I think Amy has played for Windsor, yes. Fiona's going out to buy a new TV, another one.
Come on, Fee, you just stick with your favourites, kiddo. You just stick with Lukey and I. It's great to see you too, Fee, isn't it, eh? I guarantee you we started first, Fiona, and I guarantee you we'll be the last ones finished too. We've got a big day here today, Fiona. This is the second game of at least 11 streams. But I've just been told that the ladies probably won't be playing the quarterfinal today to try and free up a bit more time. So we'll get down to quarterfinal stages though.
Yeah, well, I think the men have got three to try and get through 3 games to be able to get down to the quarterfinals for tomorrow. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a long drawn-out day for everyone. But well, at least we still get to play bowls, and
we get to showcase this wonderful game of ours. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Thank you very much for that, Sue. A beautiful bowl there, once again, by Eileen Swanson. She's, no matter what length they throw up, she's confident to draw to it, Luke.
Yeah, definitely.
To me, a player in fine form that's backing herself. Yeah, all different disciplines. You're dead right too, Fiona. Do yourself a favour, my dear. Buy 2 TVs while you're out there. One might not be enough, Fee.
She might need to go out, just set a room up, call it the bowls room, the live stream bowls room.
Yes.
So Eileen's coming down again here. Probably doesn't want to be moving, Jack. Oh, she's giving a little tickle.
locked it in even a little bit better, but it's actually exposed it a little bit now more for Amy on her forehand.
Gives Amy a few different shot options there, you know, and she looks like she's playing now. Is she going to hold? Needs to hold a bit more longer. It's going to turn.
Gee, that's a beautiful weighted bowl for what she was after, though, wasn't it? She just needed a touch more grass.
It really was. That was a great effort, and that's a very hard shot to play on a carpet surface like this.
There you go. Anyone in the Bundaberg region, if you want any bowling supplies, get up to see Yogi Best. He's open today. On your Yogi. Tell you what, Eileen's not far away with this one either. And again, she doesn't want the kitty neither.
Does not want to be. Oh, she's jammed it the right way.
Jammed it right, perfectly.
I don't feel like that she was probably trying to play that exact shot, but nonetheless.
4 shots to Eileen there with 4 very, very consistent bowls.
So it jumps out to a 5-shot lead.
Yeah, you got that right, Michael. He's a good eater, isn't he, mate? Colin Bray, well said, mate. Very well spoken. Timmy on the stream all day yesterday. Welcome to the Swanson Show. Ever so true, mate.
Should actually get Timmy in to do some... I reckon he'd go all right at this commentary stuff. Has Timmy ever done it?
No, he hasn't, no. We'll see what we can do.
We've rebranded. He's hiding. He's like, no way.
He's not going to commentate on his wife. I know how to start these domestic disputes.
He's got to grow some. There we go. So Windsor Bowls is actually commenting and letting us know, saying we're still a member of Windsor Wombats, but we'll be playing pennants for the Hamilton ladies. Thank you very much for that, Windsor Bowls. Great club, Windsor. I actually really enjoy going and playing there. It's
the thing I like about Windsor, Luke, when you walk in the club, you can smell the tradition in the club. The clubhouse is basically exactly the same as it's always been. We've got quality greens. You've got you got everything a bowling club requires, mate.
I was going to say, you've taken the words right out of my mouth, because that is exactly it. It feels like a bowls club. Yeah. You know, and that's no disrespect to any other club, you know, that has made their transitions and all that. But, you know, there is nothing better than walking into a club and it still has that nostalgic feel about it.
Nicky Cameron playing Team Row on ring number 1. Margo with Leslie Reminder.
So Pammi's just been called out for her second game and her lunch buzzers or breakfast buzzers gone off at the same time.
Unfortunately, Pammi can't do any commentary for a little while.
She'll go and play another game.
Unless she wins this game very, very quickly, she can be back doing some commentary for us very soon.
All right.
Thank you very much for those kind words, Darren. Do appreciate that.
Yeah, you and us all, I think, Mel. They, I dare not say the cafe that they have here and the coffee machine will get a bit of a workout based on the cold conditions.
Yeah, that was a very good bowl there too, Luke, from Eileen there, just covering those 3 shots, which is just sitting there waiting to happen, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah, definitely. And Amy's got a really good effort here.
She's not far away, mate. A great try there by young Amy.
Second shot. Rebecca, no. The men's game, well, it could even be Desi, actually, that's commenting. But no, the gents, the men's game have not started as yet. I believe we're going to be commencing around 11 o'clock.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to get the ladies down to the quarter-final stages, apparently, Luke, from what I'm led to believe. And then we're going to start, the men start rolling out. And with the men, it's down to the last 64, if I remember correctly.
That is correct, yep.
The state of 64, so we've got quite a few games to get through there, mate. So, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm hoping to be playing 3 today, hopefully. But we'll see how we go.
This is better than yours.
But everybody's going to get to see 11. Well, this will be the second of 11 absolute cracking games.
So it's 2 shots there to Eileen. Very handy pickup.
Bit of a surprise. I actually thought that Amy's bowl got there for second shot. All right, Desi, we'll see you soon, mate. We'll get a pontoon out the car park there for you to anchor up to, mate.
Yeah, mate. Bring your own anchor, son. G'day, Rebecca. Hey, good day, Mary Lem. How are you? Timmy Phillips, how are you, Timmy? Look, he's a young bloke.
Why doesn't he ever want to do that when I'm at home? Oh, beauty. Hello, buddy. Good to see you back. Brucey's walked in the door.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bruce Kirk is allowed out.
He's here. It's like no holding me back.
Ryan Bester. Good morning, Ryan. Great to have everybody on board this morning. Hope you're enjoying the telecast, brought to you by the Gold Coast-Tweed District Media Team. On behalf of Bowls Queensland, showcasing the 2022 state titles. And this morning we're showcasing the ladies singles. And Eileen, with her first bowl, in actual fact, played a little bit uncharacteristic through the head slightly. So, but the thing that I've impressed most about her game this year, though, Lucas, her art of correction.
Yeah, definitely.
She corrects very, very well, doesn't she?
She does. So, and I mean, the best thing is to go with it. Eileen is such she's a beautiful lady. She really is very much so down to earth, a nice lady, loves to have a chat, and that's a pretty good correction. Probably fell maybe 1.5 to 2 foot short.
Yeah, but still corrected there, just took enough to get shot.
Darren, at this stage, I don't think we do know who will be the next live stream match, but I'm sure whoever it is,
whoever they send to us,
it'll be 2 bowlers that are going to go out there and put on a good performance.
Yeah, we got no idea as one's finished, they're sending them out there, so there's no set plan on who's on what rink. Good morning, Adam. How are you this morning? Yes, Adam, it's way too late, mate. I'm not 100% sure, Duncan. You'd have to check with the club there, buddy. I really don't know, mate. You give them a tingle though, mate, and, yep, see if there's any spots available. Hope to catch up next week, and if you get a spot, mate, be good. Joanne, very hard to give other results. We really can't see the boards. The markers are doing a fantastic job, all voluntary. Just spur of the moment, had to get markers, and these people good enough to turn up, doing a fantastic job. But we can't understand a lot of their writing, so we don't want to give wrong scores. I can see one score out there, though, is B, which I think's Bolivia playing V. I'm not too sure who she's playing, and it's 15-13 to B. We really can't give the scores because we're not 100% sure. Morning, Pauline. Russell Hindle, how are you, mate?
Good morning there, Jim, and yes, it is a good day to stay inside, and thank you for the well wishes for my upcoming game.
Yeah, no, all good, so...
Adam, don't we all? It'd be easy. It'd be great if we could just all get us straight into the final.
Mate. Got to play your way into it, Adam. Callum Brownie, how are you? G'day, Jimmy Merrick. How are you, Jimmy?
And Pauline. Good morning to you, Pauline. Another lovely lady.
Okay.
So Amy, she was a little unsure as to what to play there, but looks like she's going to play on that forehand and probably play with enough weight to try and crunch into her bowls. She's got a good track.
She's going to get just inside this one here, inside edge, onto the kitty. What a beautiful correction. Great correction there, Luke.
That will do.
Good enough for one. So she's broken that momentum that Eileen was getting into. And again, it just brings that score back. Yeah, I'm not too sure who she's playing, Michael, but looks at from here. I said we can't really tell from here. That's why we're not giving overall scores, mate, because we really can't tell.
Just not sure. It is, I know the lady, her name is Vicky. I'm just unsure as to what her last name is. Looks like she's from Club Pomona. I think it says on the back of the shirt there. Yeah. So
I see Vicky Day's on the rink next door there, Michael, playing against Charmaine Sleeman. So lovely starter there by Amy too. Just sitting in behind the head, not too far away.
It's a good opening bowl. Peter Brown standing off to the side there from Inogra, watching and no doubt cheering on Eileen. She's out wide.
Coming back pretty well to the line though, Luke, isn't it?
So good to see. It's such a treat to see a bowl just turning in like that. Amy on her way down here with the second one, looking to be a bit tight.
Next match, Deanne Robinson playing Kim Jackson on rink number 3, and the marker will be Deb Dobbins.
Okay. So Deb's answered the question there for us. So B is playing Veronis from Kalula Coast. Apparently I need to go and get my eyes tested.
Thanks very much, Deb. We appreciate that information.
So Eileen's coming down with a second. Weight's good, just turns away, but good enough for shot.
Well, what's ever happened anyway, someone has won that game because they're packing up their bowls and on their way.
Yes.
Okay, Amy, I tell you what, she's got a beautiful line on this. She just needs a bit more weight. Not
Fantastic
quite.
line.
Thank you, Pauline Rose. We appreciate that. That game is over. Not too sure who won it. I think Charmaine Sleeman and Vicky Day, I think they're just having a roll-up, I think.
No, that was their second end.
No, they've started, so...
and it's looking like Charmaine's holding a couple on hers there at the moment.
So, I tell you what, Eileen here, once away, she doesn't want to slice it. Oh, she's lucky there.
Good miss. That's what you call a good miss.
Yeah.
Jules, you know that's never, ever going to happen. Such a silly comment. But I love all the comments.
Hey, Jules, you get into him, kiddo. You keep him honest.
Well, so Amy's just run into her front bowl there. So Mitch is indicating that Eileen's still holding shot.
Yeah, still got, that's obviously second shot. G'day, Liz Blauman. It was great to catch up with you. I wouldn't put it down as a waste. How's Mareeba this morning, Liz? Lovely part of the world. Eileen's delivery there.
Not a chance, Jules. And I tell you what, Eileen has an absolute ripper of a bowl coming. She just needs to keep running now.
I tell you what, maybe very close. I think pretty hard to tell from here. Pretty hard to tell.
Mitchie will put his paddles up shortly and let us know.
Yep.
Looks like he's splitting them. It's
two
two.
Shots.
So
a very handy pick up there at this stage of the game.
Gets her under the maximum. needed to finish the game off.
Hey, good on you, Liz. Sit back and enjoy the telecast. Wonderful to be able to bring it to you on behalf of Bowls Queensland. A wonderful initiative of Bowls Queensland to showcase this wonderful game of ours.
Not sure, to be honest, Adam.
The thing that I'm impressed about here, though, too, Luke, is the way they're pumping the game through.
Absolutely.
Aren't they? They're not waiting for times, no bells, just one game finishes, next one get out there.
Yeah. So, I mean, there is a time
that rain
limit.
now, mate.
Yeah, it's bucketing. So glad we have an indoor venue that we can use. It's it's not a day for playing outside bowls, that's for sure. Very thankful.
Yeah. Liz is telling us up in Mareeba it's pretty cool up there, so it must be down to 28, 29 degrees up there today. Is that right, Liz?
Yeah. I don't know if there's ever a cool day up that far. This is a great opening bowl here from Amy.
Beautiful bowl here by Amy, sitting just in behind the head. See the finish on that bowl and the way it falls over there, Luke. Just beautiful to watch, isn't it? When you look outside there and see the rain coming down, you're seeing bowls have the finish on this surface. So Eileen, she's got a little bit more grass on this one here. Comes down to her weight control now. She likes it. She's having a very good look at this.
I'm aware that 4 plus 5 equals 19, Shane, but it's only a race to 18. So hence the reason why I was saying that she's under the margin there of the maximum.
Good on you, Max. Yeah, mate, you got the trifecta there, son. So, Eileen, just the one down. Ernest Pamro plays at the moment out of the Hamilton Bowls Club, Hamilton Power.
Got a great looking bowl. Is she going to hold?
Not quite.
Great effort.
Good on you, Shane. Shane Kenner.
Nolsey's on board.
Nolsey, how are you, Nolsey? Tell you what, Amy, she's just going to cut across her head with this one once again too, but she may end up with second shot.
Might stay there.
Oh, look at that, just kept running there, Luke.
But still a good home. You would think that Eileen will probably still be playing the back end, just try to correct from her last. But then she could also switch over to the forehand. I guess the only person that will know is Eileen.
Oh, Nolsey, you working?
That's a swear word on a weekend, Nolsey.
Come on, Nolsey. This work's cutting in your bowling career, my dear. About time you gave it up. One shot, according to our marker there. Young Mitchell Mears, and big call out to young Mitch too, and praise him up for coming down and put his hand up to help out these wonderful club and do some marking. It's a wonderful gesture by the young man once again, Luke. She might favour herself for having 2 seconds here. No, she is changing her hand though.
Looking good line-wise.
Weight's looking too...
I tell you what, Eileen Swanson, that is, stiff result.
Very stiff. What a beautiful bowl. Gee whiz, you couldn't have played that much better, mate. Oh, still one down. And Amy got another bowl here too, though, Luke. So, now these are the shots you really got to make count, aren't they?
Oh, definitely.
You get a bit of a free kick with this one.
Absolutely.
A little bit unlucky with that one there. Eileen, she played a beautiful bowl. She just didn't get the result that she required.
Yeah. Amy would feel pretty confident of being able to draw in a second shot here. There is plenty of room, but it's kind of funny. These are always sort of the harder ones to kind of make count. But looking like she's going to do the job. So 2 there for Amy. Brings it to 15-9.
So 2 shots. So getting down to the business end of the proceedings now, Luke.
Yeah, mate. I mean, there's still, Amy can definitely bring this game back into her control. Good morning, Nick.
Morning, Nick.
He'll be down here soon enough. He's got to play young Adam LaFlay from Enoggera. So
should be a great game.
Yeah, Adam's only been at the game for a couple of years, and it's going to be a great experience for him to play up against a young up-and-coming bowler. Well, I don't really think you could say Nick is an up-and-coming anymore. He's been around for a long time, and
well, I tell you a secret, mate. When you make 4 finals in the state events, you normally have a big target put on your back.
Yeah, I did say to him, yes. I said, are you going to be kind enough and let anybody else pick up some medals or anything like that for the singles?
Yeah.
He politely said no.
Yep. Yeah,
absolutely, Alan.
Playing very well, mate. A beautiful correction there by Amy Evans there too with her second bowl. Her first one had a beautiful line on it. Just went about 4 or 5 foot in behind the head there, but wonderful weight correction with her second bowl. The rink next door, Jude, it's 5-0.
In favour of
looks
Maz.
like 5-0 to Maz, I think, from here.
Yeah, it is.
So look at this here. Eileen, has she got the run, Luke? Not quite. Gee
Great
whiz.
effort.
Very well pointed once again, though.
It only needs a minor adjustment, maybe 2 foot of weight, and it'll be there for shot. So Amy likes this one, and it is tracking well. Great bowl there from Amy.
That's a beautiful bowl.
It's a fantastic
Might see
bowl.
a bit of aggression down here now from Eileen. She got a lovely shot down here on her forehand.
Yes.
She's asked if she could go to the head, which is not a bad idea. It's a pretty vital point of the game.
I guess the thing that goes against Eileen here at the moment, she doesn't have a back bowl there.
It could go horribly wrong.
So, but I think still the shot is playing probably ditch weight and either getting to the 2 bowls, or getting down onto the jack and sending the jack into the ditch for a bit of a swim.
Yeah, Murray was a great 2 bowls too. Yeah, she's going to change her hand to a forehand, which I think is very sensible. It seems to be more exposed. So it looks like she's going to use draw weight though, Luke.
Yeah.
Or a little bit over
she's played
draw
the weight over, so the right weight just went a little on the wider side, but I'm sure she'll correct this with her last.
Just did fall into the ditch. She really wanted that one to stay up, didn't she?
Yeah. I mean, obviously that would have been good, but...
G'day, Jakey. How are you, mate?
So Amy coming down here with her last.
Yeah, he's going to come to a pretty good home here, mate, around the back once again.
That's a very, very well positioned bowl, that one.
Yes. Now, as you were saying before, this could go horribly wrong for Eileen here. She really has to correct her weight. She's looking probably just to arrive on that shot bowl and then flop in for shot, I'm assuming there, Luke.
Yeah. I don't know. Played with the right weight. I don't feel that it can go overly wrong. She's adjusted the line. This is looking very good bowl. Oh, Eileen Swanson, that is fantastic.
That is a very, very good bowl, mate. Don't get much better than that when you're 2 down.
No, that was a ripper.
Mitch hasn't been game to put up who's got shot yet.
Timmy's breathing again.
Yes.
Finally.
See, Timmy got a bit of blood running through his face there once again.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Eileen's done it.
One shot.
That really was a ripper of a bowl.
That's a super shot. Ever so true, Christine. Absolute super shot. So 16-9 I should say, to Eileen over Amy Evans, and it's been a cracker of a game, been a quality game, Luke.
It really has, yeah.
Both the girls playing with beautiful weight.
I'll tell you what, the performances that they're putting in, but both games have been so far, I don't think I actually want to get on the TV rink,
I'll tell you what,
because there's a lot to live up to.
There's been some great performances here already. Look at this for a start from
what an
Eileen
opener.
once again. That's a lovely start, isn't it, eh? Yes. You can see who's got the talent of this family.
Yeah. Eileen's been carrying Tim for too long. I hope he listens back, because he didn't hear us on that comment. I hope he listens to the replay.
He'll listen later on, mate. He'll listen.
Last week when I was commentating the finals of the triples, I think it was, I made a comment about the Vitarelli family, and that Di was definitely the better bowler of Max, and Maxie ended up messaging me later that night and said, yes, I did watch the replay, and he agreed.
Yes.
So Eileen switched over here to her forehand. Going to go into a very good home and be second shot.
Well, second shot. Gee whiz, that's two great bowls there from Eileen Swanson. Putting a bit of pressure on young Amy Evans here.
That's what you'd call two perfect lead bowls, really.
Yeah,
one on and then another one a couple of foot back behind.
Tell you what, though, Amy's not too far away with this one.
She needs to just keep working at home now.
Look at this for a lovely reply.
Very good. Just rolled on a little too far, so Eileen's still holding game at the moment.
Morning, Graham Lendon. How are you, mate? I heard you moved back to New Zealand, mate.
Eileen's got a good track again here, or maybe falling a bit short. But that may kind of get in the eye of Amy.
Holding two shots. So Amy at the moment, match lie down.
Well, starts working now, can get down to Eileen's second shot.
Well, she's played this very well, Luke. That is, gee, we should just kept running.
A roll and a half too far.
Mate, a metre a bit out, I thought she had second shot. There, but it just kept running, shows you how well. And the cooler it gets, this green will pick up in pace too.
It certainly does,
Nothing like outdoor grass, exactly the opposite.
Yes. It's, yeah, you want it to be cooler under there, because it definitely can get hot as well, but Eileen, she's just showing off now.
What a bowl.
Stop it. But
that's not fair.
Yeah, but it does give... Now, Amy's got a good shot on here. She can play with weight on the forehand.
Yes.
If she doesn't get the jack and goes tight, she can clear out the 2 shots there.
Yes.
But if she gets the jack back, I mean, she's got 2 bowls back there waiting.
Yes, I'm anticipating ditch weight here, Luke. It's the only real shot that Amy has now.
Yes. So let's see what she's got in store for us.
Yep.
Timmy's not looking. He doesn't want to watch.
Yes, anticipating big weight.
She's not going to be short here. She's tracking well. Starts to work. Oh, just hanged out there.
Well, congratulations to Eileen Swanson on that one. Very good win for her.
So that will be game.
Very hard-fought battle over Amy Evans. Is Amy the hard-working bar person from the Windsor Bowls Club up in Brisbane? Over in the Windsor district, and I want to...
You can see the respect there between the 2 ladies as well. You know, like they've had a great battle there, but still at the end of it.
Very well done there. So we're just waiting on now for the next game.
I'm going to step on out, Brian, and Brucey's going to jump in with you and have a wee break. And
all the best
I should
in your
go
game,
and get my bowls out of the car.
Good on you, mate. All the best, and thank you very much, Luke. And it's great to have you in here this morning. Yeah, it was a very good win there for Eileen Swanson over Amy Evans. Brenda Thompson versus Bolivia Merrick.
Brenda Thompson, Bolivia Merrick, drink 8, Karen Goals leading the marker.
What a great game this should be. So, see the players, and of course Billy Cornell's there working with the Queensland Match Committee. And great to have my old sparring partner back today. A very good morning to the Director of Finance, Mr. Bruce Kirk. Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning, Brian. It's great to be back, mate. It really is.
Great to be out of isolation, mate.
Oh, tell me about it.
And, mate, may I say to you, I must admit, a wonderful way to spend your 70th birthday during the week, mate, eh?
Tell me about it. Yeah, how good's that? Yeah, I loved it. I rang my brother this morning. He's 73 this morning. I said, how you going? Happy birthday, big brother. He went, hello. I said, what's wrong? He says, I got COVID. I said, oh, well, you didn't get it over the phone from me.
Oh, dear.
Poor fella.
Now, listen, what a game this one here should be. Brenda Thompson, former Australian player.
Yep.
Bolivia Merrick, again, current in the squad.
Yeah.
And it should be one heck of a battle here. 2 great players playing on a beautiful surface. All I can say is a big thank you to Paradise Point for allowing us to use this wonderful facility, because that rain's starting to come down again now, Bruce.
Oh, mate, I was driving down here and heard on the radio the commentator said 95% chance of rain. And I said to him, well, you've got 5% to go, and I think you were wrong.
Yes.
And all of a sudden he said to me, and looks like it's 105% for tomorrow.
Yes.
On the banner on the bottom of the news this morning, it states the Ballon and the Condamine are over.
Is that right?
Yeah, they're flooded out there.
Yep.
So, mate, I don't know when it's going to let up. It's maddening. I just said to Brett Wilkie, I said, I haven't been to my grandson's rugby match for 5 weeks. I'm starting to get to
withdrawals.
Jumpy, yeah.
Well, I think we shouldn't be commentating here today. I think we should be home building an ark, mate, because you know what happened last time? We went 40 days and 40 nights.
Yeah, it's terrible. But we'll get there, mate. But the best thing is it's back. I'm out of the house.
Well, I had to wait 15, 20 minutes to even get out of the car this morning, Bruce. It was that bad in the car park.
Really? Jeez.
It was bucketing down, mate. A few tough decisions to be made here, as always.
Yeah, I noticed. It's a bit early already. It's first day back, 10:15, and the lollies have come out. Happy days.
They're out.
I've before I went into isolation, I watched a couple of games of Bolivia's actually down at Broady.
Yep.
And she's playing really well. So, yeah, we've got a few things on. Lucky, too true, Cheryl. How lucky we are that Paradise Point have picked up the go here, and I believe the men are on the Savo, are they?
Starting at 1 o'clock. Look at this here. What a lovely start by Bolivia.
Oh, great bowl.
Thank you very much for that, Kerry. It means you're bringing down Annie Jip with the tow bar on it, mate. Well done.
Yeah, Eileen, it certainly did. I got here with about, Eileen was probably only had to get another 6 or 7 when I got here from home, and she's picked those up. But, yeah, Amy bowled very well, actually.
She really did, mate. The both of them.
Got a lovely delivery, I noticed.
Both the girls, mate.
Yeah.
And these two girls here, look at these two. Their deliveries, of course. Brenda, of course, a former Australian player.
Yes.
And Queensland representative.
Oh, here's another B the bomb, we'll call her. That's a great shot.
Two great bowls there from Bolivia, of course. And, of course, as you're fully aware, Bolivia is the defending champion, Bruce.
Oh, is she?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yep. Well, she put a good hat on today, and here's Brenda's still got it there. But I believe most of the clubs, 99% of the clubs are closed today. Everything's closed.
All except for the election. It's open.
Yeah.
At the sausage sizzles.
Yeah, I said to myself as I drove down here, we will not talk about politics at all.
We will not do that. I see another great bowl here from Bolivia too.
Oh, yeah.
Is it
Pity she didn't clip, but it went to a good home there. But had she clipped it, it would have rolled across and probably blocked it off a little bit. Brenda putting a bit of weight on this, is she? Oh, no.
Okay. Brenda got a nice little port in here to get shot. Tell you what, she's not going to be too far away with this one.
She's just got to turn through. Well, there's a good save.
Well, she's locked in second shot there, I'm assuming there.
Oh, I'd say so, mate. Yeah, certainly. Yeah, definitely second shot there for Brenda.
Yeah, no, she is, Murray. She's a very fine player. Now, Bolivia, once again, just trying to beat this last bowl of Brenda's. She does not want the kitty.
Don't tickle it. Oh, B.
That's the reason why.
Yeah, well, that's 2 down.
A bit unlucky there.
Yeah.
A little bit unlucky.
And Brenda's probably got just the same bowl. Just missing that front bowl of Bolivia. And, yeah, she's coming forehand, so that... wise choice. All she's got to do is miss Bolivia's front bowl, rest her second shot, and there's 3 for a good start.
Yeah, no, it's come down to her weight here too. I'll tell you what, she's got this pretty well pointed. Is she going to miss this bowl of Bolivia's though? Not quite.
No, unlucky.
So it's a bit unlucky there, B. G'day, Frank Merrick. How are you? It's a pleasure bringing it to you, Brian. Absolute pleasure bringing it to you, mate. Got a great day of bowls brought to you by the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team on behalf of Bowls Queensland. And a big thank you to Bowls Queensland for allowing us to showcase this wonderful event.
It's a long event. Tomorrow's the last day of 2 full weeks.
Yes, and plus the district sides prior to that, another 4 days.
That's right, district sides. And so what's coming up?
Well, we got Monday got a board meeting of Bowls Gold Coast.
That's right, we have to. Yeah.
Tuesday got a board meeting of Bowls Queensland. Staying up there Tuesday night for a view of a program from Bowls Australia on Wednesday. And next Thursday I've got off. Then Friday we'll hop in the van and go to Harvey Bay. Robbie and I go for a tour.
Yeah.
To showcase the Harvey Bay pair. Should be a wonderful event up in Harvey Bay.
Yeah.
Then we come back from Harvey Bay and I think we get a day off. How good's that?
get a day off. And then when's the Glass House?
Glass House is the
20
June. It's June.
Yeah, end of June.
Then from the Glass House we go through to Townsville. What a lovely bowl here once again from Bolivia.
Oh, well done, Bolivia.
Beautiful
That's right,
weighted
we're
bowl there.
Off to Townsville.
Yep.
I mentioned before I went down Crook with this COVID that I've got. I was all set to sit in the back of the van and drive up, but with my wife, we've got specialists, and I tried to get a specialist appointment changed.
Can't do it this day and age, Bruce.
Yeah, certainly. Yes, well, I just look in the book. Yeah, how does October sound?
Yes.
You're kidding, so I've got to do it.
Wife's going to appointment, yes. So Bolivia now looking just to repeat her first bowl, which was a lovely weighted bowl by Bolivia. Brenda just went through the head there slightly. Her bowl's come to a very good destination, though.
Bolivia's turning in nicely here. Wants to be just behind.
Yeah, two very good
Another
bowls
roll.
there.
It's a good spot. Thickens it up a little bit, but
gives Brenda something to ride on, doesn't it, Bruce?
Oh, that's right. Yep.
And she has tightened this one too. But
she can arrive on either bowl.
Yeah. Could be a little bit too tight with this one, but she may get a result off this front one. No, she's just going to miss it. She had beautiful draw weight there.
Oh, yeah, can you imagine with that weight, if she'd hit that shot bowl, she would have just sat and she would have been sitting there for two.
So Bolivia got the opportunity here just to add a little bit more pressure to Brenda. Maybe he wants to just change the head slightly, I think, Bruce.
That's right, yeah, she'd like... Oh, no, she's pulled it up.
Not quite, yes.
Oh, hung her head there, she wasn't happy with that. With a wry smile.
Yeah. So Brenda having a good look at this. Made up her mind what she's going to play. Very experienced campaigner, Brenda Thompson.
Oh, certainly is.
A wonderful lady with it too. Looks like she's going to play aggressive weight through the head here.
Yeah, she's straightened up. A little bit of weight there. She's going to turn. Yeah, she's turning
she's not far
into
away,
it.
mate. She'll get both of these.
Both.
Bang, bang. What a bowl.
That's the way to do it, isn't it?
Yep. What a bowl.
Yeah.
She played that absolutely beautiful.
I mean, Bolivia's probably not overly concerned. I mean, she'd be overly concerned that she got a shot taken away, but there's an easy draw back there now.
Well, it looks easy from here, Bruce.
Yeah.
A little bit of pressure under. You're 4 down, or probably 3 down, I should say. And it might only be 2 down in actual fact. 2 down by looks of it. 2 down,
yeah.
Just looking at it, yes. Definitely only 2 down. So she's played 2 crackers on this end.
Oh, just got to get around that front one and run. Oh, no.
No.
That'll be
Morning,
2.
Shawnee. So Bolivia 2 down.
One more game to lose.
Well, they're having a look at this. That's surprising. I took that as 2 straight off.
Definitely B2.
And the Aussie team's back from
overseas, yep.
Trip. Did you get a chance to talk to Matty Lucas at all? Or?
Had a bit behind the Matty, mate, yep. Yeah. Jake Wren, good morning, yeah, mate, all good. They all enjoyed it.
Oh, that's good.
Had a yarn to a few of the lads, and they're all glad to be home for a while. Looking forward to the next stages, no doubt, of the team announcements, and then they can really put some preparation in for the Commonwealth Games.
When's the Trans Tasman?
It's up on Tambourine Mountain.
Tambourine, yeah. But when's that on? Is that after the team selected?
Oh, yeah. It's the 4th,
Okay, so it's not another trial. It's
4th, 5th and 6th of June.
Oh, okay. That's only 2 weeks away.
This rain would be ideal for the pace of the greens up on Tamarine Mountain.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we see a good starter there from Brenda. Look at this reply from Bolivia.
Yeah, sit and fall.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful.
I'll grab the just want to answer someone.
Yeah, it's 8-2.
Eight-two it is to Marilyn, yeah. There we go, Leona. 6th of June. So that'll be not that far away. I mean,
Yeah.
2 weeks. 2 and a bit weeks, yeah.
Yep. Lovely grass bowl there, that last one of Bolivia's. I tell you what though, Brenda's not far away with this one here. Has she got the run? Pretty sure she has. Oh, very, very close.
No, that'll be good. Good for Tambourine too.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Bruce. I think they're over the moon to host such a prestigious event.
Oh, would we?
And I'm sure they'll do a wonderful job up there, young.
So what are you aiming the greens at?
8 seconds.
8? Yeah. Well, that'll be the same as UK.
Yep.
Birmingham. Yeah.
Yeah, lovely try there by Bolivia.
I don't think it got across enough to take the second shot. Brenda going backhand now. She'd like to probably take it for a walk or just sit on it.
Now, Brenda changing her hand here, Bruce.
They're going to turn in, Sophia. They're turning in well.
What? Oh, just running through the head.
Yeah.
Now, Bolivia got the opportunity. It looks as though interesting to see what shot she plays here.
I reckon.
I'd say she stick to her forehand.
Yeah, I was going to go backhand. No, you're right.
Stick to her forehand.
Forehand.
All that bowl of hers needs on the run there. When it is on the run, is just any slight movement and.
Well, one full bowl roll.
Yes.
And it'll come in for second shot.
One thing she doesn't want to be is too wide. And rock this bowl.
She's
which
coming.
She's not.
No, that's a
great
better
bowl.
way. Oh,
one in, one out bowl to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely bowl there by Bolivia.
Pity it rolled it out. It would have been sitting there.
Would have had two there, I'm assuming. They're just doing the board at the moment. So we're having... Yeah, it's just the one, mate. Marilyn 10. I think it's Vicky, I think by looks of this thing looks like a V, is 3. 10-3 to Marilyn on the rink next door.
That's right, yep.
So Bolivia stretched it out a fair way here.
Just going to duck across.
From what I've led to believe, Kerry, they're getting down to the quarterfinals today, but they'll be, if they get to the quarterfinals, they will then be starting the men, is what I've led to believe. I'll confirm that as we wear on.
I saw a note there, Michael Bretherton. Has he been off crook with COVID too, has he?
I think Michael has been, yeah.
Yeah, I saw a comment there that he was in isolation 2 weeks or a week and he was still crook.
So Bolivia with her next bowl.
A little
Has
bit
she
wider.
got the run? I don't think she's quite got the run though. I think this extra length, I think, tricked both the players by lots of things, Bruce.
Yes. I mean, you're basically all but well, it's a full length except for about a foot and a bit.
So Brenda gone to a forehand. She's actually got an open draw down here, hasn't she?
Has she got the run though?
Yeah, it's going to be good enough for. Is it? It did pull up.
All right, B. No, same line as before. Good weight. She'd like to finish around this bowl with that weight. Oh, she may have gone a little bit wider.
Still shot, I don't think, has been played at this stage.
No, there's a few more to come. All right, Brenda narrowing it up a little bit here, and now she'll start to run on. They haven't mastered this length whatsoever.
Thank you very much for that. Just been informed by the match committee that Kerry, they will be playing the quarterfinals of the ladies today, and it'll be 21 up, and then an extended time limit, and they will be starting the men's so we can utilise the whole green.
All right, Bolivia, you've got to get around this. Oh, unlucky.
It's a bit of a loose end there, so definitely playing the quarterfinals today, Kerry. I've just been informed by the match committee, so because they're getting through the game so quickly.
That's right.
Which is great to see. So,
well, someone's got shot here, but I don't know who. It's Brenda's going to take it. Yep.
Brenda's got one.
Brenda's got one. I mean, I favoured Bolivia possibly for one, maybe two before that shot, but very wide open.
There you go, Michael. He was positive for 9 days.
Jeez, Michael, you didn't have that. I was crook for, I mean, really crook for 3 days, and then got better, felt great. But the thing that killed me the most was the tiredness. Just absolutely overtired. I'd be sitting there watching Bargain Hunt. I'd fall asleep and wake up in Antiques Roadshow.
Oh, yes.
And I wouldn't know what's been sold.
There's only one. Yeah, well, I, of course, am not long out, and
Yeah.
I had no symptoms whatsoever. I just, got a bit tired the first day, had a bit of a sleep, and that was about it for me.
Yeah, what brought mine on quickly, I would say, was that Wednesday night that it bucketed down rain, and I got absolutely saturated.
Yes. Well, if you notice at all, yesterday though, mate, we had all of the markers out there raining at Broadbeach.
Yep.
And Robbie was the only one that was still dry.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
I just ran in amongst the spots.
Mate, unbelievable.
Yeah. But it was just, it was
horrendous
on the Wednesday. On the Friday, and I felt absolutely lousy. And then on the Saturday, I did a rat test in the morning. Went down and got a PCR test. I did my rat test, and I did all the dipping the stick and did everything. I went 1, 2, 3 drops, and they said wait 10 to 15 minutes. And in about 3 minutes, I had 2 massive red lines. So, yeah.
Lovely starter there by Brenda. Probably around about 4 foot in behind the head, but right on the line. So
I noticed
Brenda got a bit of a drop on Bolivia here at 5-1.
Yeah, here's a good bowl from B. Well done.
Yeah, beautiful reply.
She likes this length. I mean, it's
well, it just goes to show that she's, of course, she's a wonderful fighter, Bolivia. Same as Brenda is two champion campaigners here, and 2 lovely ladies too.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
So it should be one heck of a battle.
Brenda changing over to backhand now to... she can either come in and sit that shot bowl, or if she a little bit of weight over, she could take it for a walk back to her bowl. Oh, just cutting across the head.
Yeah, she had pretty good weight on that, Bruce, didn't she?
Oh, great weight, yeah.
So, Bolivia, remember how good's her memory.
Oh, looking good. Good track.
A beautiful track here, mate. Another lovely weighted bowl there from Bolivia. Yeah. That really makes a nice little track in there now, doesn't it?
It does, but it's...
one either side.
A little bit of weight there from Brenda. And she's on a good line to...
just going to miss it.
That's unlucky.
That's a very hard weight to play there, Bruce, on carpet, though. You know, you can't play that bowl and get much success playing that weighted shot through the head. You rather got a dead draw or go straight at it. Now, Bolivia would love to be able to change his head around slightly here, Bruce.
Yeah, she'd like to tuck it around just marginally. But, no, it's no.
Oh, she's fatting the target.
Yeah. It's getting bigger by the moment.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Brenda concentrating on this one. She knows she's got to be in there. I tell you what, she's got this pretty well pointed. She's going to get a result.
Got it this time.
She got it clear in the belly.
Yep.
Well, lovely bowl there by Brenda.
Bolivia saying, what have I got to do? And, well, opens it up, but she's coming off 3 great shots on a medium length to having to play a long length off the line.
Yeah. Yes, good call there, Colin Bray. I wouldn't be surprised if they're all turning up to buy an arc. Wouldn't surprise me in the least with the boat show being on today.
They highlighted one on the news last night when the weather guy did it on the news last night. He says, what a lovely boat. You can pick this one up for $3.6 million.
That all?
Yeah.
My God, didn't you just retire?
Yeah. What's that boat? BOAT, bring out another 1,000.
Bring out another 1,000, mate. You're dead right, mate. Yeah. Exactly what it stands for, Bruce. That was two great shots there by two great players.
It certainly was. Well, that draws Bolivia a little bit closer to Brenda, and see if she's going to play another long end like she did last time. But about a 3. Oh no, she's coming down. This is the same length as the previous end when neither got close.
Yes, and I'm sure the calibre of player we have here, I'm sure they would have learnt from that end, Bruce. And you watch the correction with this one. Two absolutely great skillful players, and we see a good start here from Bolivia with her first bowl. Yeah, not too far away, about 2.5 feet short.
Yeah.
Beautiful track there she had on there. Beautiful line. So Brenda looks as though she's going to stick to her forehand here, Bruce. Yeah, good shots all the way around there, Ruth. You won it, eh? Tell you what, how's the run on Brenda? She's not going to be too far away if she's got the weight. Look at that, snuck in there for shot. Lovely starter there. This may force Bolivia onto her forehand.
I would say so. Oh, no.
She's asked how far out it was, so she's quite confident
so she could
now
draw
coming around that. Thank you very much for those 200 stars, Chris Scott. Very much appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, Bolivia. Look at this for a correction, Bruce.
Well, we said she just got to draw around that bowl, and which she did.
And look at that.
Yeah. Now, the average Joe in the street bowler would have looked at that head and said, I can't get around that.
I'll change hands.
I'm going to change hands, come around. Whereas the class of Brenda, the class of Bolivia, they just say, it's that far out. I'll just draw around it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah,
first class.
Great bowling.
Yeah, Brenda again, she's not going to be too far away neither. She's basically, anything you can do, I can do better. Look at that, what a wonderful try. That shot has forced her on the forehand though. That shot has forced her onto it.
I've noticed coming down this way or going back up, like backhand going up and forehand coming down this way, if you go wide out here, because they've got the 8 rinks open, they're right on the edge.
Yes, they are too.
And
I know for a fact this bowl here won't be wide enough.
No, that's going to duck straight across.
She had reasonable weight on that one too, Bruce. Just needed a little bit more grass.
Oh, that's right. So Brenda's going to play backhand also, is she? Oh, no. I thought that's a bit strange. Now, she's gone a little bit wider than Bolivia. Let's see what...
This will come back from there. Starts working into the head now. Oh, I tell you what, she had beautiful weight on that.
Again, yeah.
Yeah, good on you, David. You wouldn't want to be the butcher I go to, mate. I still ask for a pound of snags when I go there, son. Just to scare the young attendants.
I went down to Bunnings and asked for 2 metres of 6 before the other week. I got a very blank look at it.
Yes. So Bolivia got a better grass line on this one here. Comes down to her weight.
Oh, this is running nicely. Come on, a little bit of weight. Just got to roll on a little bit. Oh, just pulled up. Yes. So that's what I was saying. She went a little bit wider and she got caught up in the side tracking of the rink.
Yep. G'day, Peter Lum. How are you this morning, mate? So Brenda coming down to have a look at this. Like she's got, looks at it from here, Bruce. I'd favour her for 3 seconds. So we may see a little bit of an attacking bowl coming down here. Hey, good on you, Pothole Pete. See quite a few spectators and competitors here now, Bruce.
Yeah. Well, this anticipation of the quarterfinal is going to be played later, and
Yes.
and then you got the men's, and
Should be absolutely
it's
marvellous.
going to be crowded. Car park was chockers when I got here.
The last 64 in the men, so we've got quite a few games in that, Bruce, to showcase today.
Well, that's right.
I think it's going to be a very late night by the sounds of things. Okay, Brenda. She's playing with a little bit of weight. I think
She's gone across.
One to Bolivia. The quality of this match does not disappoint, does it?
No, not at all.
I'm just going to duck away for a sec.
right, buddy.
I'll be back in a minute, mate.
All right, mate. G'day, Ryan Burnett. Good to have you on board. Vince Calabrese. So it looks like B has gone the full length again, or just short of the full length. Has she got the run? Yeah, good finish. Good posse there. Let's see, Brenda will do. Brenda's going on the forehand here to...
Rollers, next match. Drawn on rink number 2, Kelsey Cottrell, Eileen Swanson, and the marker will be Joy Otomat. Rink number 2. Thank you. Also, any men that's arrived here, sections 1 to 32, that have kicked in at the Bowls Queensland table here by the...
Oh, great reply there from Brenda. Good bowl. Hello. I'm fighting fit.
Oh, I'm not on. Here we go. Hey, I'm back. I'm on now. Hello.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Good to, yeah, I know. You look well, actually.
I feel really good.
So, Pauline Barton joining you. It's not Pam Rowe. I know Pam jumped in the other day and did a game, but
Yeah.
Brian decided it's going to be a long day, I think, on the seat. So he said, jump in, and got a cracking ladies game going here. So
it's brilliant. Yeah, great game. The way it started, I thought Brenda was going to romp out in front because she just outdrawing Bolivia on the end. She was finishing. Bolivia would be holding 2, Brenda drawing 1. And I thought, oh no, it's going to get away. But
so she just found it quicker. The pace, is that where you?
Oh, that's
yeah.
right,
I've just popped down to the community centre to vote. That's why I've just walked in and missed the first few ends of this game. So it's going to be lots of singles games today, though. We're going to be broadcasting for a while, aren't we?
You're not wrong. I said to Brian, I've got to be down at Carrara at 4:30.
Oh, do you?
He said, oh, gee whiz, we'll have 6 or 8 games after that.
I reckon there will be, yeah. There's lots of players sitting up the back waiting for their turn. So, look, Bolivia's only the 1 down, but she hasn't got third shot either here, so
No.
she's come to the head to have a look.
But this is what's happened on numerous ends. B would be holding a shot, and Brenda will just draw inside. And, but that's the calibre of Brenda's bowling anyway. I mean, she's just a great bowler over the years.
It certainly shut that hand down for anything coming from B, and I'm not sure she intended that. She was short and she was narrow, and got a bit of a clip off B's front bowl.
Yeah, well, if she can draw like she did on the previous end, where she had a short bowl like that, and she just had to draw around it, and it finished superbly for the shot. Oh, she ducked it somewhat. Is she going to come through that gap? And
yeah, she's ducking under the same as Brenda did. So holding one, she's got an opportunity now to knock up her own bowl, but looks like she's sticking with the forehand.
Yeah.
Which is... She's got to get around that front bowl of bees. Plenty of room, of course. There's nothing too much close.
Her bowl's certainly come in, but I don't think it's going to come in that far.
Yeah.
Happy with one.
Well, slow and steady wins the race.
Oh, that's right.
Can see all these volunteers out here today. That's what I'm come down for, Bruce. So I'm going to mark a game today.
Okay.
I messaged
Good.
Bill Cornells this morning when I saw everything being shifted here today and said, all right, well, I can come and mark a game.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, get close to the action.
We might mic you up.
Yeah, I've got one of the men's games, he said, so we'll see how we go. Because I thought I was going to Musgrave today to watch Kobe because my son's made it through in the post sectionals, but of course that's here now, like everybody.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like clearing out there. It's
solid.
It's miserable out there.
No one's hopping on any grass greens today anywhere, are they? Except in Melbourne. I was watching some of the election coverage. Looks like it's sunny down there, so maybe some of the Melbourne folk are out playing bowls of Savo. Oh, I don't like the line on this one from B. I don't know if she's up.
Come on, just a little bit further, B.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah. She certainly had the line nailed. She's about a metre in front, but she's closer than Brenda's first bowl, so... It's amazing from a psychological perspective, just those first two bowls that get put down. You know, you are looking for that. You just want to have the shot in singles. I don't know. That's how I felt yesterday anyway.
Well, it's if you've got it, it's theirs to get.
That's right.
Not for you to lose.
The second shot's a different play for you, isn't it?
Oh, too right. Vicky Day's game. I will get the binoculars out.
Vicky's playing Charmaine Sleeman. She is 16-7 up on the scoreboard. There you go, Bruce. Got that one?
Oh, you've got good eyes.
Yeah. I got good at distance, so I just need some reading. It's up close in the reading department. I need it, but I had laser surgery to fix the other ones about 15 years ago, and they're still doing okay, the peepers, so...
Yeah, I had the cataracts done, and then that was years ago, and it just, for some reason, they've just gone out of sync a little bit.
Bee's holding shot there with her second bowl.
Not too sure what the score was next door.
So next door it's Vicky Marilyn. Vicky, no, I'm going to say this wrong. I played her yesterday. Gunot, is it? Or Gunot? Yeah.
Gunot.
Playing Marilyn Emerton, and Marilyn is 13-3 up at this point in time.
Have they called that? Is that game finished?
No, I think one of the players is just taking a break, perhaps.
Marker, Jim Heron, link number 7.
Oh, well, no, perhaps something...
No.
Oh, they finished their time limit, Brett Wilkie's just telling us. So
okay.
What is the time limit today? Oh, 1.5 hours. Okay, so we've shortened the time limit on the games and they've reached the time limit. So that sees Marilyn progressing. And I'm seeing now on Vicky Day's rink, bowls being picked up as well. Yeah. So it looks like that rink is also out of time, and therefore we see Vicky Day moving forward into the final round of 16. Or is this game 1 or 2? Sorry. Is this game 1 or 2?
Yeah.
So this is to get into the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
So this is the round of 16. So that would see Vicky Day moving into the quarterfinals, Marilyn Emerton moving into the quarterfinals, and it looks like a very. Looking at that over there, I think it's Jessie Cattell's playing Heather Hodgson as well, and it looks like Heather's got the wood on Jess at the moment, 11-6.
Yeah.
Here comes B, talking about amazing what one end can do in a game of bowls.
Well,
She's got at least three.
At least three.
Yeah. And Brenda will be disappointed, no doubt, with that end. And as we all are when we do something like that. And as much as you say, don't do, so looks like Brenda's just taken a break. So B's just going to have to wait for her to come back just to double check.
Marker indicated the Brenda's bowl at about 6 o'clock is the third shot. I always like to do a psychological measure. Say, oh, you were right. Try and chill them out, but sometimes it doesn't work.
Now, I can see on the end rink up there, is that Pam Rowe playing E. Swanson? Might need the binocs for that one. I think it might have actually just started. No score on the board yet.
Yeah, Pam's on 3, is she? I think they called...
2, I think. Ring 2.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
So it might have just kicked off.
Yeah, because they just called...
called that one. So that'll keep you updated on that score as we progress.
Brenda's back. 1, 2, 3, and... Yep, looks like it's 3. Watch for the paddles, but we're pretty sure it was 3.
Yeah, 3 shots. I think that's Mrs. Goldsworthy, isn't it, marking this game? So 3 shots to Bolivia, all even at 6-all. And we're seeing a men's game kick off on the rink next to us. Looks like Jacob Nelson.
Jake and
I don't know who that is from Tweed Heads. We'll get a name for you. We see B opting for a dead minimum length just to try and change things up a little bit here. So she's done really well with the kiddie roll. She's pretty much dead minimum. She's put the mat just behind the tee. So we'll have to... Brett Wilkie's on the technical controls here. He's just going to zoom us in to try and get a better shot of the head because it's a fair way up the rink. Might have to use the side camera, Brett. Just testing him out.
Well done, Brett.
There we go.
There's a position open for you.
And so we see, that opener with that dead minimum. She's bowled it.
Number 6, GC Tony White, marker Gail White-Eye.
Here comes B's second bowl. Look at that. Beautiful bowls.
Well, this is 3 ends of long that B rolled, and then she's just shortened it straight up to minimum length here. Oh, good bowl here from Brenda. Has it got the run? Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, she's found holes for bowls. She's found the hole.
Yeah, B's just got to turn in. It'll be good bowl. She can sit that bowl of Brenda's.
Yeah, she's decided to go back. Yeah, she's go back to split the difference. She probably, if she come down on the other hand, she's just going to fatten the target a little bit for Brenda to sit into. So I think she quite liked the whole Brenda maybe found with that second bowl. So she thought, why, if I fatten the target, she's not going to slip through the next time now that she's found the weight and the line. This one feels...
Well, it's turning.
It's turning, and it's just going to catch the outside. Yeah, it might change the hand. She might think about playing with the next bowl because she's really shut that side down where she can't get the trail of the kitty anymore.
Well, let's see what Bolivia's going to do. I would suggest that she's going to... well, she's going to make... No, I was wrong. I thought she would draw on the backhand to that last bowl there.
Yeah, I think because the trail's shut down now, there's no danger for her to stay there, but I think, you know, there's no danger for her drawing a third shot other than...
Well, there's third.
What an absolutely beautiful bowl. And she really hasn't fattened the target either with where she's landed.
No.
So I think we'd see Brenda take the backhand, but she's giving it some thought. Looks like, she's changing her mind. Oh no, she's asked for B to move.
Okay.
Yeah, as we just saw in that side view, they are really lined up beautifully, B's bowls, with no real target for Brenda. She really has to just draw the shot.
How?
Oh, I tell you, she's cut out a bit of the pain. Still like it for two, but...
Number 3, marker Adam Taylor.
Oh, I'm looking at 2 there, Robbie. Just the one.
Oh, one shot. Well, that was a good bowl.
Oh, it was.
She's cut out 2 bowls, so...
Liz, one of the men playing. Brett, 1 o'clock, isn't it? Oh, there he is.
Men have just started.
Men have just started.
Yeah, started on the rink next to us, so...
They'll be filtered throughout the day and night.
Who's that playing? Jacob, is it?
Who's playing Jacob? Nathan Heap is playing Jacob. There you go, on the rink next door. So I think they're still in their roll-up, so no score updates from that rink. And we're just seeing GC from Paradise Point against, it's my friend Tone from Dara. We see B opting for that short length again. It's probably about 2 metres over minimum, maybe 3, and nailing it once again with her first bowl. Diet Coke. Just Diet Coke.
I can see it.
A good start here from Bolivia, and just a short reply from Brenda. She's not going to be too happy with that.
Yeah, interesting she chose to change hands then. Brenda's bowl, maybe deceivingly, it definitely is in front of Kitty, but I still feel like B could have slipped in there, but who cares? She drew a second shot anyway, so... Jessie Cottrell, Heather Hodgson match. It looks like Jess has picked up a few shots and she's now just trailing behind. It's 12-9 to Heather Hodgson at this point in time.
Scoring is 18 ends, time limit, 18 up, 1.5 hour is the game limit. Dead ends to be replayed.
Yeah, well, Brenda's just taken B shot off her, and
and she's sat in a beautiful spot too.
Oh yeah, yep.
Just behind the jack.
Going to get around. Love to pick it up.
So Nathan Barnes sent us 200 stars. Thanks, Nathan. Not sure if we picked that up in the commentary before.
I think I think did Brian get that? Oh no,
missed that one.
Missed that one. Yeah. So,
no worries, Kerry. I'll try and keep you updated. I don't think that game's got too long to go. Based on the time limit. And it looks like just across on Pam Rowe. It's Pam Rowe and East Swanson's rink. It looks like Pam's just taken the early lead there at 4-1. So I favour Brenda holding one here. She's looking to draw a second shot, and B's come down for a look after her third bowl. Try and work out how she's going to get the shot back off Brenda.
Oh, just pulling up short there.
Oh, there you go. Thanks, Robbie. Robbie's given us a different angle. He thinks it's B's. He's generally right, I'm told. So he favours B, so she's come for a closer look.
Which one's he favouring? Is he favouring the...
Which one are you favouring, Robbie? The one in front? No, the one behind.
The little yellow one.
The middle yellow. So Brenda hasn't done anything with that bowl, maybe except get in the way. Interesting to see what B does here because she's opting for the forehand. She's looking to come under it. She could look to trail for 3, of course.
Yeah, she was under it nicely this time as she got it. She didn't want to tickle it back. Oh.
No, so see what Brenda can do. For those who can see the scoreboard in the background, we are keeping the scores updated with the marker who's giving us the paddles as they're walking from end to end, and the scoreboard at the end's only getting updated every second end, so not to...
Oh, great save here by Brenda. Well done.
Oh, yeah. Definitely the shot. We'll see what happens. See the mat going down now for Heather Hodgson Jess match. So we'll see if the scoreboard updates again.
Yeah, Brenda got it. Drew inside.
Yeah. She's written the score. Karen's forgotten to give us the paddles that time, so not sure if it's 1 or 2, but we'll see the board update. We don't know if it's... should be possibly 7-all, but we'll get a look in a second.
Alan, the marker indicated B. Watch the game. We were watching the game and the shot went to Brenda.
Yeah. So, and Lee Morrissey, 200 stars. Thank you, Lee. So, yeah, it was just one shot to Brenda. There you go. So, Robbie's just telling us he was correct.
Yep.
He was holding the shot to that last bowl of Brenda's. So, it's 7-all. What a tight game. Expect no less from these two ladies. And the scoreboard now on the Jess Cottrell Heather Hodgson match is 13-all. So there you go. Jess has picked up some great shots in the last 2 ends to get herself back in that game.
Hi, Josh.
Longer length from Brenda, and B's pulled up a couple of metres out from the head. She won't do that again with her next one.
Robbie, what time was kick-off on this one?
Yes, sir. On rink number 4, Ron Keating playing Luke Day, Marker, Lance Cooney.
Like 20 past 10. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's coming up to an hour.
So plenty of time. Don't know if we're going to get to the 18 if they keep getting 1-1-1.
No, I don't think so.
We see Kelsey Cottrell actually is taking the rink. I've kept that wrong. I thought it was Pam Rowe out there, but it looks like Kelsey Cottrell against E. Swanson. My apologies. So it was Kelsey that's taken the lead 4-1, and we'll see a scoreboard update there in a second. We had to update you. So Kelsey's first game was 22 minutes, Robbie tells us, but she's playing E. Swanson now, so
bowl.
I'm sure E will put up a bit of a fight.
Eileen had a good game, her previous game, against young Amy Evans. Amy Evans, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good game.
I did see that one, a bit of that one this morning. It's just got Jess's last bowl here. She's actually in a little bit of trouble on this head, though. Heather's probably got three shots. She's got her last bowl coming in now. Olivia, though, she tidied it up. She holding that shot, or are we favouring the one in front there?
Well, Marker was unsure.
Marker told them it's a measure. Well, no doubt we'll see
measure.
the ladies come and have a look, although I think it looks like Brenda's taken the measure out of it.
That isn't it. The measure's gone.
Yeah, and it does change the hand that B's going to look to play now.
Yeah, she'll have to play backhand onto that.
Looking for a bit of a trail. Get the shot back. Oh, she's not far away. Holds its head.
Hold it.
Hold your head up. Whoa.
Oh, well done.
What a great bowl. And I'd favour that for 2 now.
I would be, yeah. It just rolled the jack about half a roll, and I think it's put in. It's taken it out of the measure there. It was between Brenda's one at 2 o'clock, and I think it's been drawn away from that. Thanks, Lee. 200 stars. Fantastic. Thanks, Dave Baker. Yeah. We thought it was Nathan there.
So the score on the Kelsey Cottrell East Swanson ring is now 4-all. So
oh, has she? Oh, any movement is going to give her definitely 2 now. And
well, that's the risk you take. Sometimes trying to get the shot, but
the only problem is coming down that hand to go wide to draw around that bowl.
Bruce, watch your glasses on the microphone, please.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm hearing it you and off because you haven't got earmuffs on.
yeah, I think you were just about to say we're very close. We're set up for 8 rinks here today, ideally
Yeah, very
7
close.
rinks, but when you've got 8 rinks, it does shut that hand down a little bit when the kitty moves.
That's right.
So
Coming back the other way was they felt it more, but it looks like she's going
to duck, yeah.
Going to duck it this time.
But it's a good pick up. 2 shots
yeah.
when they've only been scoring a couple of ones. So
That's right.
Takes it out to 9-7. Is that Aaron Sheriff I can see over there taking the rink as well in a broad beach top? I think that's Aaron.
Looks like Aaron over there.
So we've got him on rink 3. the good part about having it all in one place. Look at all these players. And we see B going back to taking it to a shorter length again. As Karen tries to find the line out in the middle there. She's probably about a metre, I think, over minimum, maybe a bit more. Yeah. Yeah, it's all time, isn't it, when time's precious today? So no different to just looking across at Jacob Nelson's head. You can see it in the right-hand part of the screen there. No different to how we saw him playing the pairs the other day when I called the game with him and his brother. He's drawing beautifully. 3 balls within a mat. Opener from B, awesome. Great weight.
Yeah, she's shortened it right up again.
Yeah, just missed her grass line. Yeah. It's fantastic. Just once again, I'm going to recognise all these Paradise Point volunteers. Everything got moved today and I see them all out in the rink. No doubt they all contacted Bill this morning and said, I'm here for you. He wouldn't have even had to put the call out. They do such a great job.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they've come to the fore this morning. It's
when all the text messages started going out, I think about 6:45, all the players started getting the messages to say things had to shift. So Brenda holding shot now. B's corrected her grass but pulled it through a couple of metres. Bit unusual.
Oh, another good shot there from Brenda.
Yeah,
Bill, it probably will be timed out, mate.
It's a good memory. She pretty close to her first bowl. Just really shut that hand down, so B's got to play backhand.
Oh, this is
She's
a good
lot closer
bowl.
now. Look at this. Oh, she's just gone through.
A bit of a murmur through the crowd there. It must have been close there.
Brenda's asked if she's holding and Karen's told her she is, so she didn't ask if it was 1 or 2, just that she's holding. And we see the scoreboard update in the Heather Hodgson-Jess Cottrell game. Heather is leading 16-15, so they've each picked up an end since we last saw that board update. Absolutely cracking game as well from the ladies. Interesting to see a few of the players out there. I think the Australian men's indoor and that are coming up soon. Does that give an advantage maybe to some people today? Those that compete in that indoor play? Not sure. I think everyone's pretty good once we get through these rounds, aren't they?
Oh, that's right.
Doesn't matter what surface they're handed.
Actually, I don't know when the indoor's on. I was looking at Robbie produces a calendar in January that takes us right through for... Oh.
He's just slipped through and bounced her other one out. Her bowl probably landed about where her other bowl was, which would still see her down. Whether it's 2 or not, hard to tell. Robbie's going to give us another angle. I'd say it's definitely 2 from that angle, Rob. Thank you. So this will be a big pick-up for Brenda. And she's got a bit nervous.
Yep.
A bit nervous. That's what happens when you get a bit nervous and you don't want to muck up what you've got in front of you.
Len, no, not that I've never seen her not smiling. Great disposition.
Oh, look at the head over there on rink 3, Bruce. There's 8 bowls within a mat just behind the kitty. Crazy stuff. Behind. Robbie's getting into me here, folks, but I meant all together, but they were all behind the kitty, but they were all bunched together. I'm sorry, I'll use that next time. So, yeah, 9 all. Fantastic. So quite often what we see here in the indoor as well, just with the cameras, is they do keep adjusting themselves with the lighting in here. So
that's right.
It's nothing that we're doing. It is something that is an automatic focusing that can happen.
We'll wait for the one next door, Jacob's game. They haven't put a score up as yet, but this is only the second end. But I think Jacob held a couple in that previous.
I think he probably picked up a 3. He's probably down one in the head at the moment. But if you could see the head, the kitty's sitting dead against Nathan's bowl, and Jacob's bowl's right next door to it. So. Maybe Jacob favours himself because he's didn't play anything kind of weighted at it, or maybe he's happy with the one down. Oh no, Nathan must have the shot. He's picking up the mat and walking back with the bowl in his hand. He doesn't like the idea of having a go at that. He'll take the control of the mat instead, which is a good choice.
Yeah, well, we'll see the score now.
And what a great opening bowl from Brenda as we see the battle of the lengths in this game. She stretched it back out to, pretty much a 3/4.
3/4, and but they've had the full range. I mean, B had 2 extreme full length.
Started off the T to T. T to T on a rink 8 here is tough.
Oh yeah.
Just because of how close it is to the bank, it can get in your head, and it shuts kind of one hand down a little bit. So I can see why that mightn't have gone so well.
Well, we had an end here that Brenda ended up drawing the shot on the last bowl to about 2 foot away, and that was the closest bowl. And it was a terrible head, actually, going back about 4 or 5 heads ago. And it was because they were playing, the position of the bowls were that they had to play this.
Had to play the ditch rink hand.
The ditch rink hand, and they just couldn't master it.
Yeah, I've been in that situation myself down here. So I think I played a ladies semi-final championship because it was absolutely pelting down one day about a month or so ago, and the wind was howling in from the side, and I think we were on rink 7, not rink 8, and boy oh boy was there some wild heads on that day. So it does. You still get that impact of the outdoors, particularly on this end rink. So B looks to have shot down there, which is good. Brenda.
Is she around? No, she's not.
She's not.
But she might pump it up a little bit. No,
not quite enough. I still think there's an. B's looking not sure which hand she wants to play, but I think the backhand. There's still a possibility for her. Because her bowl at the front probably impacts her forehand more than the backhand.
That's right, yeah. And she can draw, like she has previously done. She could draw around that bowl there at 2 o'clock of Brenda's.
Yeah.
Which way is she going?
So, yeah, Tony White is playing against G. He did pick up some shots to start with. It says 4-0 on the board, but they've just played 2 more ends since then, I think, at least. So we'll see that board update again, Helen, and I'll give you an update. Thanks for asking. Oh, Tony White's birthday yesterday, was it? I'm not sure. Oh, is that what happened? Well, Tony's married to a lovely lady called Fong, who is one of the best cooks going around, and she walks around with containers of food everywhere you go, Robbie. So I recommend that you make friends with Tony, because Fong is an awesome cook. And Tony's a nice bloke. We went out for dinner when he was down here a month or so ago, so good friends of ours from when we were up in Jindalee.
Okay, Bolivia, you're going to draw
He's
around.
only been bowling for 3 or 4 years too.
Has she
Willie,
got
so-
the weight to come past that bowl? Oh,
Oh, yeah, what a
yes.
bowl, B.
Oh, well done, Bolivia. Great bowling.
There's a lot of experience behind that bowl, wasn't there? Beautiful weight. Beautiful weight. See Jacob just jumping out to a 6-1 lead now that we're seeing the scoreboard updated on their rink against Nathan. So he picked up that one in that last end, which, as I said, if you could have seen the head, crazy stuff. Jess is running back to the head now, so she's must be close to running out of time and maybe looking for... So we'll get an update on the Jess-Heather match soon.
So we're 16 at the moment.
16-15, yeah, to Heather.
Yeah.
And we see it 5-all on the Kelsey Cottrell, East Swanson game. And B's also running back, and this is, you know, just that etiquette from players, you know, being mindful of each other and getting as many ends in as possible and giving each other the most chance to win the game.
Good sportsmanship.
Absolutely.
All right, now, is she going to try and play under? No, she's going to go around and try and play that same shot as she played just before. Ooh.
Well, if she
Hadn't got the run.
She's picking up a couple here. We know two's a lot in this game with these two ladies, so I'll get a... Yep, two shots we see B say
Two
thank you. I'll take 2. We see the Tony White G match now. The score's been updated, so G's won a couple of ends. It's 4-3 to Tone at the moment. Interesting, we see B stretching it out again here. She's put the mat back behind the tee, but she's not gone dead minimum. She's kind of, there's a proper 3/4. So she was feeling like maybe Brenda was nailing it a bit too much on that shorter length and time for a change.
So who's that Aaron's playing over there?
I'm not 100% sure, but that looks like a Darra uniform as well. So I'll try and get some details on who's playing Aaron Sheriff. We're told it's Milo from Darra Cement Co. It's 2-all at the moment on that.
Yep.
So Milo beat Mitchell Mears out of his section. Brian informs me. Thank you, Brian. So, and he's holding his own at the moment against Aaron. So now I can see Jess and Heather are 17-all. What a game. It is 18 up, I believe. So we've got a winner coming from this end. They've actually managed to get their game in, these ladies, which is awesome. So it is the last end for that game, and we can see the head going away from us. So I can tell you, just looks like she drew a shot. So Heather's not too far away either. Here we see Brenda. So she's missed that length. It's a good length change maybe from B, but she's missed it herself.
Yeah, and it looks like she's going to run past here.
Hello, Barbara from Bundaberg. Welcome. Hopefully it's not as wet in Bundaberg as it is down here on the coast.
I think it's wet everywhere.
It's wet everywhere?
It certainly is, yeah.
Hopefully the sun comes out for the Open. That's all I can say. I've got 2 weeks off work and I want 2 weeks of watching some nice bowls and playing some nice bowls, please. She's still on the wide side, but this is a better weight. Good shot, B.
Yeah, I was saying to Brian before that on the way here I heard the Ballon and the Condamine are up and flooded, which it only just went down probably 3 days ago. And she's back
That's
up
the
again.
problem, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
That's its problem now.
Oh, Brenda's just played a weighted shot through there, trying to look to get rid of B's bowl. She don't think... Not sure that she's moved it through enough. I think the bowl on the right-hand side of B's might still be the shot. What does the technical director think of that? I think he'd agree.
Oh,
Yeah, with that right-hand bowl. Yep. So there you go. Grady says there's no rain in Emerald. It's going to go a bit more inland.
just wait, Grady. Just wait.
And we see Jacob Nelson's up to an 8-3 lead. So Nathan's gotten a couple of shots. But he's pulled up short on the way in. I'd suggest that doesn't count. So she's holding one.
Yeah, the one on the right-hand side. Yeah, that's who she's pointing to.
And it looks to me like Jess Cottle's holding 2 shots in the head, and Heather Hodgson's just released her last bowl.
Oh, good bowl here. Oh, did she?
Oh, she's just landed the other side of Jess Cottle's. I don't know if you all heard the crowd in the background go, oh!
Yeah.
But it looks like the hugs are out, and I'd say Jess is victorious. I think her heart skipped a few beats then, but we see Brenda coming down. I don't think she's done enough with that last bowl.
No, I don't think so.
No, so we see B get another shot. So that'll give her a nice little buffer now in what's been a very close game, and getting 1 shot, 2 shots in this game's tough.
Actually, I'm just watching the body language over there with Jess, and I think she got it. I'm pretty sure she got it. But, geez, that must have been close over there.
Oh, it was a terrific last bowl from Heather.
Yeah.
To try and sneak around Jess's bowl, I think, to steal the kitty. She only needed 1.
Ring number 5, Gail Crompton and Russell. Ring number 5, Ed Dobbins, Samantha.
Talking over it at the moment. Sort of there and next one. And here.
Yeah, just wait, Grady. It'll come, mate. It'll come. All right, B is shorting this one up again.
No. Yeah, she didn't like that length either, I think. Yeah, and look at that. She's opened her account with a great start. Kelsey Cottrell's just got behind now. E. Swanson's taken the lead, 8-6 over there on that ring. And we see Aaron jump out to 5-2 lead over Milo. Here comes Brenda. Oh, she's not far away. Brenda, look at this. Oh, resting toucher. Oh, no. It's a funny thing with those indoor jacks. They just move that little bit. They're a bit heavier. So she trailed away with it, but there's just about an inch gap now between the bowl and the kitty. Oh, Kerry Cottle, thanks for the stars. So nervous not being there, home doing the babysitting duties today, no doubt, Kerry. And yeah, I think you would have had your heart in your mouth on that one, because we all did watching that bowl go down.
Oh, good reply from B.
Oh, look at that. Sorry, we might have to get a side shot, Robbie. I have no idea what. Oh, there you go. Brenda's still got the shot, but B's in a great spot.
Depending on this shot here, I mean, it allows B to then play the forehand and perhaps rest on Brenda's bowl for 2.
Not quite sure. going on there. If Brenda was trying to get in the running line of being able to try and get the shot back here, but I think she's finished a bit wide to get in the way for that.
Got to be under Bolivia. Well done. Now she.
Yeah, I like it.
She got Brenda's bowl.
I like it. Oh, she's going to duck. All she needed was a tap
was
too.
Unfortunate.
Oh well, she's had a good look at it. She's got one to come. So. We see Tone taking the lead over GC there, 10-3. So Tony White's jumped out to a good lead on that rink. Given it is only 18 up, that's G's going to have to fight his way back into that game.
Oh, Brenda's very disappointed with that.
Yeah, it's not really good for anything. If anything, she needed to maybe even get amongst B's other bowls on the other side.
Let's see how good
but she's got one
her
to come
memory
to.
is. Yeah.
Both players got one to come.
Okay. Yeah, this is a better bowl. Oh, I like the look of it. I like the look of it.
Yeah, look, she only just missed it last time. What an absolutely beautiful bowl.
1, 2, possibly 3.
A favourite for 3.
2, yeah.
Brenda's really got to get in it here. She doesn't want to drop a 3 now because that would make it really tough. We've probably only got about 15 minutes or thereabouts left to play.
Yeah, if that. Yep. Oh, Brenda, you've cut across. If anything, might cut one out, but...
Oh, yeah. She's definitely cut that one out, I think, so... And you see Karen checking her watch there, keeping her eye on the time, as Marcus should. I think that was 2. He put up 2 fingers, so we'll double check. No, she's not looking at us. Yep, 2 shots. So that's 14-9 to Bolivia. You'd have to say that's a 5-shot difference. If she can keep playing the way that she's been playing, she might have just taken command of this game.
That's right. Yeah, they've got probably, by my reckoning, about 10. Well, she's shortened it, even shortener, if there be such a term.
Yeah, she's still about a couple of metres over minimum. It's not a bad opener, just something to get in the eye of your opposition. She's still a couple of feet short probably of the kitty, but I always find those ones a bit tricky when they're that far in front. It just drags you in.
Brenda's going to just draw around it.
Brenda hasn't fallen for that. Good on you. Make a liar of me. She trailed it away.
Brenda just said, that's a 1.5 foot away. That's an easy draw around that one. Goodness me.
Made a liar of me. B's changed hands, which is the right thing to do here, and she's also
turned.
No,
oh, gee whiz.
Gee whiz. Not far away.
Well, like the previous end, see how good her memory was, because her memory was great last time, and she came inside and drew the shot.
Yeah. And she's done exactly that. She's got a good memory. She said, my memory's this good. Oh, no, she was a bit heavier, actually, but she's probably just shown B the kitty, which not ideal, and allows B to probably change hands because it has finished in front of the kitty. So we see B changing back to the backhand and looking for a trail or just a draw. Anything in the area.
It's got the legs. Is it on the right side? Oh, yeah, lovely bowl. Yep, that is just a superb bowl.
Isn't it? Composed, beautiful weight, beautiful line. Now, is that Wayne Turley on the far ring? Is that Wayne Turley down there? No. Who is that? Michael Burgess. Who is it? Michael Burgess. There we go. And we've just seen the score updated as well on the Kelsey Cottrell E. Swanson. And E's now jumped out to 11-6 lead. So she's taking it up to Kels. And what a bowl from Brenda. She's just skipped it behind. Favour maybe her front bowl still for shot. That back bowl keeps skipping through. B's asking if she won down. Karen said, yep.
Oh, come on, B. You've just got to roll this in. Ah, there we go. Good shot. Yeah, Carl. Yeah, come on, Eileen. Good song, and also she's been playing lovely bowls over the last week. I've been fortunate to go, except for when I was at home, Crook. Been fortunate to watch a few of the games.
We just saw Brenda have a bit of a run at that one, bit of frustration, looking for the bowl or looking for the kitty, because she definitely had two of the best back, but she's missed it unfortunately, and B claims another shot. It's 15-9 and we're running out of time.
And probably 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, so I've just been handed some of the result sheets for the ladies, which starts to see our quarterfinals action ready for tomorrow. So, yeah, I think we mentioned earlier that Marilyn Emerton won her match 18-3. It turns out it didn't time out. There you go. We thought it had, but she got the game in and beat Vicky Granot from Broadbeach. She's going to be taking on Vicky Day in the quarterfinals, and Vicky beat Charmaine Sleeman 18-7. Deanne Robertson beat Kim Jackson 18-7. And she'll be playing Jess Cottle, who we just mentioned got over Heather Hodgson 18-17. So the winner of this match will then be matching up against Vicky Cameron. Vicky managed to get over Pam Rowe 18-6 this morning. And then we've still got a couple of other matches out there. So the Kelsey Cottrell E. Swanson and the Gail Crompton Anne Russell match will determine the other finals. No, Brenda needs to get a couple and at least 2 shots. Got to get herself back in the game.
Yeah, I think the time's going to run out. I've
so
got it down to 4 minutes.
2 or 3, and then she needs to try and get the mat down. So we'd like to also, just before we're coming up to the end soon, but Henselite, Choice of Champions, sponsoring the state singles. Fantastic. Thank you, Henselite. Also Major Events Gold Coast, the Broadbeach Bulls, and a special shout out today for Paradise Point for accommodating once again throughout this tournament, accommodating us to get some games through.
We may be here tomorrow. We don't know. But if this rain keeps up, you look out to our left here, it looks terrible.
So
that's what I need, Robbie. I need a set of headphones.
So, yeah, Jake's asking, are the men playing the Savo? Yes, they are. They're, in fact, already playing now. So there's 4 men's matches out on the rinks across us now. We'll get you some score updates again. Aaron Sheriff's taken a lead over Milo. They're from Dara 9-3 at the moment.
So how was Kelsey? Kelsey was still...
Kelsey's still behind 11-6.
11-6, yeah.
So we see B playing her second bowl. She's trying to get something in front of Brenda's bowls because she does risk dropping a number here. And I'm not sure she's done enough, but
well, I fancy
her back bowl, but Brenda could trail into her 3 and make 4. So with just a slight move of the kitty, she can make a 4, and that would make it a different ball game to get the mat down maybe for the last end.
That's right. All right, pick that mat up, Brenda, and Karen looking at her watch.
So Tone's 11-5 is his current lead. Tone White from Dara over GC from Paradise Point.
No, she's not bringing the mat down. I'd say that B has the shot there, and the time is going to beat him.
Yeah, well, even if she was to play another end under the time, she wasn't going to make the shot she needed to win. So congratulations, Bolivia. We see her moving. I think it might only be 1, Rob, but it puts her more than 4 shots in front, I think, and they've only got time for 1 more end, so the ladies have called it. Brenda has given up, or in, again, great sportsmanship manner, and given the...
Brenda needed at least a 3 on that.
She did, yeah, to bother putting the mat down for the next one. So we see Bolivia move forward, so she's going to be playing Vicky Cameron in the quarterfinals. Congratulations, Bolivia. So Yep, okay. So final mention, Henselite Choice of Champions. Thanks for your sponsorship, Henselite. Major Events Gold Coast and the Broadbeach Bulls, where we've been broadcasting most days. And a special mention today to Paradise Point for hosting these singles post-sectional matches. And also to Bowls Queensland's sponsors, Queensland Government, Mullins More Than Law, BCIB Insurance Brokers and ACET Sport. Thank you to all the sponsors. I'm not as smooth as Brian yet with my sign-outs, but we'll see you very soon for the next game. Thank you. About 5 to 7 minutes, folks. Keep your eye on your Facebook notifications. We'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
There is no other place in the world like our city. We're unique, vibrant, and a little unexpected. We're so much more than sand, surf, and sports. We're for telling local tales, unearthing hidden gems, and sharing the stories of spectacular people. As a young city in transformation, the best is yet to come. We are Gold Coast.
Lawn bowls. Wish I found it earlier. What a game.